You're sucking your listening to the Kevin Holly Show. You are listening to the Kevin Holly Show. The Kevin Holly Show.
Hi, this is Lisa London, and you are listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
I got the right of way, and that's all you got to say. I've been thinking about some things I thought I'd never be thinking. Too many drugs dropped into my mouth, looking for something new, but I end up drinking. Ignore the warnings on the shore, I'll take my chance, swim into danger. I wanna taste life more and more, but you need a little risk for the perfect mixture. This is your station under no control, broadcasting for you to let go. This is your station under no control. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, enjoy the show. Yeah. Hey! I got the right of way. That's all I got to say. The fuse is gone, just a flame and a bomb. Now how do you explode unstable? A big suit with a briefcase, I'm holding contract state and high your label. Holding on to a phone on hold while I'm told to wait for the next operator. I wanna taste life uncontrolled. Oh no, here I go, I hope to see you later. This is your station under no control, broadcasting for you to let go. This is your station under no control. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, enjoy the show.
Is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
He's got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Hello, motherfucker.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Kevin Holly Show. It is, January 2nd, 2019. This is the first show of the new year. Welcome, everybody. And we got a lot going on tonight. I've got the legendary co-host in the studio tonight, Mr. Pat Berge in the house. What's up, Pat Shit Crazy?
What up, dog?
What up, dog?
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Pat, to you.
Well, you didn't announce him yet.
Can you talk a little louder in your microphone, please, Pat? Jeez,
yes, I can.
There it is. Hello.
But I didn't want to give away the surprise who you were going to announce next.
Oh, that would be Philbert, our technical...
Hey, I'm hot.
He's a hot. Damn, hot mic.
Hot mic.
Hot mic. Welcome, everybody. I am your host, Kevin A. Holly, and tonight I'm feeling very free because...
You're not wearing underwear?
I know, but no, I am. But I didn't wear my normal boxer briefs. Tonight, I'm wearing just regular boxers, but they're very soft cotton boxers with a soft waistband.
Are they of the loom, Dave fruit?
No, they are not of the fruit. No. But they are quite fruity.
Are they Michael Jordan Haynes?
No, I wish they were Michael B. Jordan
Calvin
Haynes.
Lineage.
Maybe. Kevin Cleavage? I don't even know.
Calvin Coolidge.
There's so many lights on here. President Calvin Coolidge.
Lights.
There's so many lights on me right now. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Oh, beautifully done, Phil.
You're welcome.
Welcome back.
You're welcome.
Oh, man, I'm excited about tonight, man. We had a little bit of a break. I was very sick. It was terrible.
Could I do the honors?
Sure. Thank you.
First bell of the new year.
First bell, ring it in, Phil.
Ringing it in.
Oh, wow. I'm excited.
Is that what that was for?
I don't think so.
Yes.
So, welcome, Lionel Nation listeners, for joining us on the show on the IRN Internet Radio Network, IRNBroadcast.com. Hope you enjoy the show. Also, stick around after the show at 11 p.m. tonight for the John LeBang Show on the IRN. Thank you, Mike, Peter, and everybody at the IRN for hosting our show so proudly. Also, our friends across the pond at WBR-FM. Wilburn out there in the UK.
Watching you.
Welcome, welcome. Also, our newest affiliate, 24.7 The Stream, out there in Naperville, Illinois. I hope you guys enjoy the show as well. And who could forget Gag 109 FM in Boston?
Gag 109 FM?
Gag. You just combine the two, like Will Burfam and Gag 109. How's that go? Anyway, also, I want to thank our sponsor tonight, MarijuanaGolf.com, everybody. MarijuanaGolf.com. If you are a golfer and are medicated legally with the marijuanas, then you should go to marijuanagolf.com and type in The Kevin Holly Show in the promo box at checkout and get $10 off a beautiful, breathable golf polo. Among other things, they have hats, balls, tees, all that good stuff. So thank you to marijuanagolf.com for sponsoring our show. We really appreciate that. And we've got a lot in store tonight, man. We have a lot to talk about. We went camping twice since our last show. That's crazy talk. Actually,
well, you went camping twice.
I did. I went camping alone. I mean, you guys were there.
I camped once out of the two.
You witnessed it, but you both left me the last Saturday night, alone in the woods.
With two strange people.
Yeah, there was a lot of strange people out there, but two were there. Dude, their campsite was so close to ours. It was like my campsite, walk 10 paces, next guy's campsite.
It was like one big campsite.
Yeah, pretty much.
Only ours actually had a real fire. They had some smoldering logs, but
there's one up quick though. They were professional about it. Bergie
Unfortunately, the campsite with all the hot women and everything, and who we determined might have been professional baseball players
or basketball,
were like way away from us. But yeah.
Hey, do me a favor. Flick your microphone and take the headphones off that real quick. And then, move your headphones somewhere.
Did you notice, though, that campsite...
No, move them away from the mic. Yeah, there you go.
They showed up early, and they were, like, hot out of the gate. They were playing cornhole. They were busting logs. They were, like, making rope swings. They were, like... I don't know. They were, like, studs. They were riding mountain bikes.
They were tall.
As soon as the sun went down, they were never to be seen again.
Yeah, they got... So, the same with the campsite next to us. It was, like, 8:30, and the old guy's like, all right. Jim was his name. He's
Jim.
like... Yeah, you ready, son? It was Jim and his son. Kyle, yes. And it was like 8:30. We're sitting at the picnic table. It was me, Filbert, Pat Shit Crazy, old man Jim. He's not that old. And his son Kyle, who I think Kyle was 21.
Yeah, he just turned 21.
Yeah. And we were hanging out, just like enjoying nature, right? And then it was like 8:30, and Jim's like, all right, you ready, Kyle? Come on, son. Let's go. It's time for bed.
But he said he had to get up early to make you coffee and hamburgers at like 6.
Yeah, that's he did. But I did not partake.
No?
No. I got the hell out of there, man. I had the worst headache, dude. Okay, so here's how it went down.
Aspirin didn't work.
No, your Advil. Oh, now it's aspirin? What the hell was that? That gave me a headache.
It was a roofie.
I know, that's what gave me a headache. I complained about headache, and Pat gives me a Quaalude.
No,
what the
it
hell
was
is
an
this?
Advil, and I told you it was an Advil, and you said at first that it did help your head.
Well, I thought
he was just being polite.
Yeah, it didn't do anything. In fact, my headache got worse, and it was like wah 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 wah.
Maybe you were worried about a log falling on your tent.
I don't worry about those things, man. If God has a plan for me, then I'm not worried about His plan.
What about the coyotes?
I was worried about the coyotes for sure.
They were like lifting their leg on your tent.
Dude, no joke, man.
They thought you were one of their own.
Pat left at exactly 10:45. right? And he's like, and he takes off on his motorcycle, right? And I waved to you, and then I turned around.
About 11:45, Pat figures his way out of the park.
An hour later, yeah.
You just hear it off.
You just keep hearing.
No, all I heard was.
We keep hearing it getting closer and further.
Dude, all I could hear was my headache, my head throbbing, dude. You know? Yeah. So, dude,
it's
no
like
sooner.
A freaking rat maze back there.
I know, man, and it was all dirt
in the
road.
dark. It's all dirt
road. So that's a good new pop wave country song right there. I was cruising down a dirt road.
I left at like 8. I found my way out okay. It sucked though, having to get off the bike and then go try to figure out how to get the combo lock open and get out of the gate.
Yeah, you should practice getting out the gate. Oh, by the way,
my bike was more like this.
Welcome nitwit.tv, my friend Kirk out there in the chat room. By the way, we have a fantastic chat room if you would like to interact with us during the show. If you're on kevinhollyshow.com or Spreaker.com/The Kevin Holly Show. Same chat room, same people in there. Those are the elite listeners. Nitwit says fantastic motorcycle impersonation. I don't know who he's talking about.
All of us.
Probably me, yeah. Pat's bike
Hey
is.
Kevin, what if you were on a RM80?
Oh, it would go.
That's more like a Kawasaki.
Maybe, I don't know. Jesus, hot mic, man.
That's my bike.
Yeah, your bike's. Anyway, look at Andy's.
That was the strange noises coming out of their tent that evening.
It was just me in my tent alone. Guess
what those noises
who
were.
is in the chat room right now? My man, Andy Grimm.
Grimster!
Andy!
Andy!
I didn't even throw the bat signal out to him, dude. I didn't even do that.
He knew. He could feel it was coming.
He probably could, yeah. I mean, because that's what happens when you listen to the Kevin Holly Show. You just feel it, you know? You just feel it. Come on, feel it. Good vibration! What? That's ridiculous, dude. So, yeah, anyway, it was really weird that that I had to, like... As soon as Pat left, I turned around and I got up to my tent. And I dropped to my knees and I crawled in and zipped it back up and laid down. And for the next
that wasn't the first time he was on his knees at night.
Man, I think we've all been there, dude.
3 hours
after I left. He left out the best part.
3 hours go by, dude, and it was just wah. Headache never went away. And then I tried everything. I walked to the bathroom. I tried washing my face. I thought about taking a hot shower in the bathroom, but I couldn't do it because I didn't have a towel, and I didn't want to crawl in my tent soaking wet.
You could have been one with nature, though. You could have walked right out, all natural, dripping wet.
Could have been an aneurysm.
Andy's alive.
Waiting to burst.
What? Andy. We got to stop the show right now and welcome Andy back to the show. 2019. Happy New Year, Andy.
It's like Andy. Even when you talk, it takes over me.
I'm in the chat room, Andy.
I wanna know how you feel it too. Just like I do.
I'm from the Midwest, and my name is Andy. Listen to Kevin Holly on the IRN.
It's the same feeling I always seem to get about you.
Come on, Phil, sing it, Phil.
There's no mistaking.
Ow.
Here it comes. Wait for it.
Welcome back, Andy. Good to see you're still alive in 2019, buddy.
Hell yeah. It's starting right now. 2019 is starting right now.
Right now.
Oh, Nitwit says, Kev says it's going to be a Nickelback Stars on 45 medley. Woo! I like that.
I find your cultural appropriation of 80s rap music to be highly offensive.
Why?
Next week we're all wearing cod pieces.
Oh man, I want to wear a cod piece. I'm gonna have to get a big one for me though.
I need like a small one.
Yeah, look at that cod piece.
Look at the size of that thing. Jesus, and it's shiny. God damn.
Andy. Come on, sing it, Cameo.
Remember when wearing a jock strap externally was the thing?
No.
Neither do I. Right? I don't.
Nice recovery.
Did I
messed up
miss
stuff,
that?
man.
Did I miss something? What year was that?
I don't think that happened ever.
It's
Yeah, I think
timeless,
it
Pat.
did.
The year don't matter. It's timeless.
Did you get struck by lightning?
Video.
I'm just asking.
So, back to the headache thing. You decided against the midnight shower at the fucking Pasco County Public Park, which was probably a wise thing. Well, how did you get rid of your headache?
So, okay, so all right. I'm in my tent and I am in agony, dude. And at least an hour has gone by. It's like approaching midnight, and I'm thinking to myself, like, man, I had like 48 beers. I probably should not get on my motorcycle and ride home with this headache.
You didn't have any beer.
I know, but you know, I just was not in the mood.
No,
you know?
he had a couple. I saw him maybe 3 Coors Lights.
Slow it down there, Kevin.
Yeah.
Anyway,
slow down, champ.
That's a lot with body mass and everything.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, what do I do? So,
He's
like I said,
drinking for a 13-year-old.
well, no, leave him out of it. all right?
I can imagine you're like trying to
And
like
I'll leave
rub,
this on out of him. What?
You're rubbing your temples. You're trying to rub your
Oh,
neck.
dude, I
trying to
couldn't
get your
stop.
head in that
Yeah.
one special position where it don't hurt no more.
That's all I could
I
do.
had already left.
Yeah, he couldn't cuddle you and give you a back
No,
rub.
I would love if you would have rubbed my head with those
I
big
couldn't.
sausage fingers of yours,
I
Pat.
couldn't.
Oh, that would
I'd
be
already
great.
So what
gone. I'm
happened?
sorry, I failed you, battle.
So check this out, man. I'm in the tent. I'm in agonizing pain. I'm using my elbows. I'm squeezing my head, and I'm trying all these different positions and stuff. And I'm just hoping your Advil that you gave me an hour prior would kick in, and it didn't. You know.
It was just one.
Yeah. So I'm dying, dude. And at like 3 a.m, all right, that's how long it took, dude. I hear Kyle's tent zipper. I mean, yeah, it wasn't his pants
What?
zipper. It was a tent zipper because it was a longer zipper. It was
The
like,
almost
yeah.
21-year-old
strapping
Yeah.
young lad,
strapping young lad.
It's kind of like that, but a little longer.
shoeless Kyle. Remember, he was barefoot the
Yeah,
whole
barefoot
night.
Kyle. So,
Looking for some sugar? Sugar?
Excuse me, neighbor. might you have some sugar?
You all suck so bad.
Who
Even
needs
Nitwit sucks,
sugar?
man.
He's like,
Who needs
I got sugar.
camping?
I got some
right?
Dude,
sugar.
Nitwit's in the chat. He says, fuck, why did you remind him to finish the story? Are you new here?
No doubt. And you're finishing a story about a headache, which is probably going to give everybody
it gets
listening
better.
a freaking
Oh,
headache.
come on, Pat. All
It's
right,
like
all right, you get it.
sneezing or like if you yawn, right?
Your eyeballs.
Everybody else yawns. I
Yeah.
don't know if you can pass
Why
that
does
on
that happen?
radio. Let's try that on radio sometime when someone
Oh, no,
has to.
trust me.
Look, he's yawning.
The listeners are doing
I
it
just
right
did.
now.
Did anybody?
You know?
I just
all
did.
All
see-
7 of them.
I
I'm going to
think-
do it again.
Dude, look at his big wide mouth, man.
Look at that. That's
Oh.
purdy mouth.
Yeah, a little
Is that
mouth.
what Kyle said when his zipper came down?
Can I keep him, Paul?
So I hear a zipper at
I got
like
a
3
headache,
a.m.
too.
And I'm like,
My
oh,
little headaches.
look, I didn't want to like bother them and knock on their tent flap and be like, hey, you guys got aspirin, you know? So I just thought I could tough it out, you know? But at 3 a.m. I hear their zipper go off in between every woodland creature making noise.
Yeah, what does it sound like out there at
Oh,
night?
dude, it was a jungle out there, dude. All night. Yeah. And then the coyotes were like, yeah, it was, and they were right by my tent, man. It was so scary, right? I'm like, these coyotes are going to chew through my tent and gnaw on my bones, dude. Hopefully with some peanut butter. But anyway, so I hear his tent zipper open up, right?
You were let down
Bad.
big
Said
time.
every woman Kevin ever screwed.
You were like, that's not going to help.
Yeah, Kyle was pitching a tent.
I can say that now too.
So I unzip my zipper, right? So Kyle's like, and I'm like, same time, yeah. And I'm like,
Dueling zippers in the tent.
yeah, no, outside of the tent.
Outside the tent.
Who dat?
Yeah, and he's like, so I'm like,
Kyle's gonna
No.
get his first experience of not tonight, honey. I've got a headache.
Yeah.
Jesus, Pat. Oh my
Said
God.
every woman Kevin's ever slept with.
Or tried to. Yeah.
Tried to.
So anyway, he's like, I go, dude, psst, dude, and he's like, yeah, I hear his footsteps. He's like, and he walks over, and I'm like, hey man, I'm sticking my head out of my tent, and I look at him, and it was so dark I couldn't, I didn't even know it was him.
Like
I didn't know who it was.
one of those cornhole things.
Yeah, because sort of.
Was
So, really, dude?
Had you, like, were you in your PJs?
Yeah, well, no, I was in my jeans. I was in my jeans, my shirt, my t-shirt, and my socks.
What was he in?
I don't know. I couldn't tell. He was barefoot, probably. But so I'm like, dude, I go, hey, do you guys have any aspirin or anything? I'm dying. I've got the worst migraine, dude. I can't sleep. I'm miserable for hours.
God, I bet you that old man had quite the selection.
No, dude, he
that
didn't.
Been my guess.
Kyle immediately he said,
looked like quite the '60s guy.
Yeah,
he said,
like George Carlin.
I can't quit you.
No, we got to do something about these beans. So I'm like, Brokeback Pasco, yeah, no. So he goes, no, I don't. He goes, I don't have anything. Normally I do, but I didn't bring it. I know I didn't bring it, and I'm like, fuck, So I'm like, all right, well, thanks, man. And I go back in my tent. I'm like, man, what am I doing?
You should have went over to the other tent with the hot chicks and asked them for some Midol.
They would have killed me.
I wish he would have. I wish he would have gone to the store, because then my having spun the combination lock to every random number would have been with him having a migraine.
He would have never figured out the lock.
Yeah, I would have just
and
hopped
that would
over
have
it.
made it so much better, right?
When Pat left, he spun the lock so none of the numbers lined up.
It's a dick move, man.
Instead of how you're nice and you leave it like with the one number off, so you can easily get back in.
No, you did a dick move.
I'm like, if Kevin has to leave, let's do the dick move and spin him all the shit.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been extra special if with that migraine you were staggering up.
You know
to
who
the store.
your real friends are. You know what I mean?
Oh,
That's
my
all
God.
I'm saying.
That would have made that
When
a
I
beautiful
left, I didn't
thing.
do that, Kevin.
Well, thank you. So, yeah, quit finger fucking my beverage, Phil. So, anyway,
Yes,
about
this is
10...
his 10th
maybe
birthday party.
Maybe 15 minutes goes by, and I hear footsteps again, right? And it's Kyle, and he's like, hey, bro, hey. And I unzip my flap again,
How bad do you really want to get rid of that headache?
Yeah, and he goes, you're in luck, man. He goes, I got Goody's headache powder packs. And I'm like, oh, and I violently unzipped my flap, And I'm like, let me have them, dude. Thank you so much. And he hands me 2 of those powder things. And I looked at the label for like instructions, like what dose you're allowed to take. Do I take 1? Do I take 2? Do I stagger them? What's in them? Is it just aspirin?
Jesus Christ, just eat them, bro.
Yeah, dude. That's what I couldn't even focus on them, dude.
Pretty sure you just eat one.
No, so I took both of them and I threw them in my mouth and I deep throated them, dude. Yeah, and then I downed it with that sink water because we had no more waters left, so I had to fill my water up with sink water from the bathroom.
Newport Richie tap, man. That's
Stucky
nasty.
Park tap. Yeah, it actually
Rusty.
was a little metally. Yeah. So I downed it and then I laid back down. And dude, I gotta tell you, that was a beautiful night. My tent had no condensation. My sleeping bag was perfect.
Either.
Yeah. Well, actually, there's a whole nother story about that too. But
It involves Kyle too.
Yeah.
It did have a dildo.
Yeah, we'll get to the dildo in a minute, okay, Pat? Just calm your dildo talk for a second. It's not cock chat time.
Spoiler alert, there's a huge plastic dick coming up.
It was rubber.
Rubber, yeah.
Rubber. I'm sorry, I didn't get that close as
I did.
You and PJ did.
It was ridiculous.
We were all up in that thing.
Yeah, all up in it, man. So
we killed all the ants with that thing.
Listen, dude, I take this headache powder and I lay back down and I wait and I wait and I wait and like 15-20 minutes goes by and it's still
which is less time than this story has been because it's been 23 minutes into it.
Stop interrupting me. Thank you. No, seriously though,
you may proceed, Kevin.
It stopped, and when my headache went away, because I had my head in my elbows and I was squeezing my head, and finally I felt it just vanish. And I let go of my head, and I was like, "It's gone. If I don't move, it'll be gone. It'll stay gone." And dude, within 3 minutes, I was out. Yeah, I woke up at 7 a.m. About 2.5, 3 hours later, and I come out of my tent, and Jim, the older guy, is cooking sausage pancakes and making coffee and stuff.
The hell is a sausage pancake?
I'll show you. Hold
Sounds
on.
delicious.
I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll show you. So I looked at him as I walked away, and towards I went to the bike, and I threw out some trash, and he just looked at me, and I went, "Yep," and he went, "Yep." That was all I said to him. But what was really cool was when we first met these guys. Like, they were looking at us, we were looking at them.
I thought they were going to rape you because you were alone that night. For sure. I
that would
thought
have been cool.
You're done for.
I would have been fine with that.
He's got target opportunity written all over.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. You know.
He also has a disappointing leg
look
as well.
Do you mean like butt sex? That's not. No, I didn't want that. No. Yeah.
I mean, I was just saying. I'm like looking at these guys, and it's like one of them's like 80, one of them's 20. What's up with this scenario? Something's not right here.
Yeah.
And they were real quiet for like the first 2 hours, and they just kind of moseyed on over when the sun went down, which is even worse.
He's clearly
his sun did go down. Well, just to let you know.
Don't let your sun go down on me.
Yeah, he's like the sickly deer in the herd.
Yeah.
You know, he'll do any port in the storm, but.
Well, you know, welcome Spicoli
to
the chat room.
Couple tents down, you got the basketball players.
Speaking of cock chat. So anyway, long story short, I got on the bike, threw out some trash, organized my shit.
This is short now at some point?
I took my tent down in like 8 minutes, man. I cleaned everything up, and there was no more logs around the fire pit. I had burned them all, you know? The only thing left was that rubber dildo sitting right next to the fire.
12-inch rubber dildo with the balls attached to it.
Yeah, so I take a stick, and I start digging a hole, and I buried it next to that tree right there. And old man Jim goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I'm like, just digging a hole. And he goes, "You burying your friend there?" I'm like, yeah.
My little friend.
He goes, "Somebody's dog's going to pull that up."
The worst part about that is you put it in my saddlebag.
Yeah, I called you out, too.
And then I was like, no, I instantly knew exactly what happened. I'm like, you put the dildo in my saddlebag.
You should have left it on you should have covered the end with ketchup and left it on the the hiking trail back there.
You should have brought it back and put it in the what's in the box.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no, I buried it. I can go back and get it.
No, just leave it on the trail with ketchup
just
like someone severed
just
a
dig
penis.
It up, wrap it in a box, and send it to Dale. He likes his dicks dirty.
A dog.
Dirty Dick Dale.
Potentially a dog, hopefully a Labrador Retriever, would find it as well and bring it back to their master. That would be funny.
Somebody is definitely going to find that one day.
So listen, I want to set this up a little bit. I know the story's over, but I want to set up the story. Filbert and I, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, Filbert was riding his motorcycle, cutting through the closed Bank of America parking lot, cutting into the Publix parking lot, and unbeknownst to him on the ground was a big, giant rubber dildo.
Middle of the empty parking lot, just sitting there.
Yeah, so he took a picture of it, and then he rode through over to the Publix, and there was some mechanics. There's like a mechanic shop there, and as he got to the stop sign, he pulled up, and there was mechanics standing there, and he goes, "Hey guys, look at this. You should go get it and put it in one of the other guys' toolboxes," you know? So my brother basically went up to strangers while they were trying to work and
showed
said,
them a photo of a
look
dildo.
At this picture of a dildo.
Yep.
Yeah, you know? Weird, you weirdo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's weird enough. Like you're suggesting, like, hey, check out this dildo. That's
and I
weird.
thought for sure they were going to do that because he called 2 other guys over and they were laughing, and so
that's
I thought
just weird. If I was at work and somebody came up to me and was like, "Hey, check out my phone. Look, it's a picture of a dildo. It's in the parking lot."
Certain people work at mechanic shops, so
I'd
Kevin.
call the cops.
It's a certain type of person that works there. They get it.
I'd call the cops.
I would probably.
How funny would that be? You come back from your Christmas
Is there
break.
a school near there?
Yes.
Right? So I would call the police.
It's actually in a school zone.
Just to be safe.
Yeah,
If
you literally had a
stranger-
sex toy in a school zone, Phil.
I didn't have
wanna
one.
call
It
the
wasn't
police
mine.
when
Took a
PJ
picture of it.
comes
I
by
didn't
the
touch it.
station.
So
how funny would it be, though? You come back from your Christmas break, your Tony mechanic, Tool Belt Tony.
You
go in there, you open up your Snap-on tool drawer, and there's a big-ass rubber dildo, and everybody's laughing at you.
Stranger and showed him a picture of a
dildo.
penis.
Yeah.
They didn't know that. It could have been anything, Pat.
It could have been a real severed penis. It looked just like a regular penis.
It was
Did it?
big and
I don't know. I
Did
could
you
only
look at it?
see while
Did you look at it, Pat?
Kevin were
right
wrestling
between his
with
eyes.
it.
Yeah.
You know?
I
Did you
could only
sniff it?
see it when you and
Did it
Kevin
smell
were
like a regular
wrestling
penis?
with it.
Yeah, what did it smell
And
like?
that's like the God's truth.
Okay.
So this is a comedy show.
In our
So
defense,
literally, you two are wrestling
In
over
our
a
defense-
friggin' penis.
in our defense, when we wrestled over it, it was in a Publix bag. In our defense.
So here's how we wrestled over here. About 2 weeks go by, and Filbert and I are in his truck, and a brand new truck, right? And we go to like Walmart, and we do a little bit of shopping before Christmas. I needed his truck for some stuff that I got at Walmart, right? So he's like, "Hey man, we're going to Publix to get a 6-pack," and he goes, "Hey man, let's see if that dildo's still in the Bank of America parking lot." And I'm like, "Okay." So we pull around.
Meanwhile, it had rained like 9 days in a row.
Yeah, we had horrible rains. It probably floated away a little bit. You know, it's probably in a different spot. but it had tire tracks on it. So yeah, it was still there. It had tire tracks on it, and so I hop out and I grab one of the Walmart bags and I emptied it into another bag.
And I'm filming him, and he's filming me.
And we both have our cell phone cameras out, and so he's sitting in the driver's seat.
An archaeological discovery.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like you're on an
expedition,
an Indiana Jones dig.
Sort of.
And I was like, I dare you to touch it.
Indiana Bones.
I dare you to touch it, Kevin.
Yeah, he goes, kick it, see if it's glass or rubber. So I film my foot, kick it, and it's like blah, 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 blah. It's totally rubber.
Like woke up.
Giant.
Totally woke up and crawled away.
Yeah, like a one-eyed monster.
And we were both like, oh!
Yeah, so we're laughing, and he's filming it, I'm filming it. So I grab a Walmart bag, and I go to pick it up, and then I drop the Walmart bag, and I grab it with my finger and my thumb.
Skin on skin contact.
And I pick it up, and I throw it right at his window. And it's like slow motion. It's like dick over balls, dick over balls,
and
dick
like
over
a
balls.
ninja, all I had was my arm with my cell phone. I cock blocked it.
Yeah, he
with my
cock
cell
blocked
phone.
it. It smacked.
And it sounded like that.
He cock blocked it.
It hit his cell phone while he was filming it. It was like, and I laughed.
It left a big fucking cock mark on my cell phone.
Like a white stain.
It was dripping with like gravel and rain.
Yeah.
Like that's the first time that happened.
so he...
I got so mad
I
at him.
get a ding or something.
I rolled the window up.
Yeah, he rolls up his window.
But I was still filming.
Yeah, I did not know what he was doing. He just rolled his window up. So I grab a bag. I go and I pick it up like dog poop so I don't have to really touch it, And I wrap it up in the bag and I walk around to the passenger side where I was sitting and I put it on the floorboards.
Meanwhile, unbeknownst to Kevin...
PJ was mad at me because I had an open coffee mug in the truck and he doesn't like that because he thinks it'll spill. It was my coffee. So he'd already told me like 3 times, like, finish your coffee, dude, before I start driving again. And I was like, sip on it, right? So I sit down in the passenger seat and this dildo's on the floorboard. I'm laughing my ass off. I was still filming. And he goes... Dude, are you going to finish your fucking coffee before I start driving? And I'm like, are you serious? There's hardly anything left. He goes, so just finish it. I'm like, fine. And I pick it up and I slam the coffee down and I put it back in the cup holder and he starts laughing hysterically. I'm like, what? There's no way he could have touched it with the dildo. I had the dildo, And I'm like, what? And he pulls his phone back out and he hits play and he plays the video from when he rolled his window up. And the cock stain on the back of his phone, he's like, look at this cock stain on the back of my phone. He rubbed it on my coffee mug
all around the rim of it.
So when I slammed my coffee, I fucking had cock juice in my mouth, dude. Like dildo
Wasn't
juice.
the first time, though.
Yes, it would probably be either vaginal or a man's anus.
Yeah, or a woman's anus. Or an animal's. Who knows? It smelled okay.
Yeah. Either way, Kevin licked it.
I didn't
touch
lick
it, and he licked it.
I'm pretty sure.
And he swallowed, too.
I'm pretty sure my mouth didn't touch it.
No, your mouth. It was like in your mustache and everything. No. You were like, it's the best coffee ever. It's like a dark roast.
It's still... So, anyway.
Kevin thought he was all that, being the keeper of the dick.
Yeah.
So you know how he got me back?
Hold on, yeah.
He put it in my saddlebag.
Well, he pulls up on my driveway.
It was salsa.
Days later.
I was thinking we were going to have nachos.
Dude, I rented this campsite, right, for Saturday night, and like Thursday night or Friday night, PJ's on my driveway, his bike's on my driveway. He goes next door to talk to my parents, and I'm like, now's the time. And I run in my toolbox. That's where I put it, my toolbox, right?
See, I was onto something.
I've told you I was a mechanic. So, well, I worked there. Anyway, so I grabbed it, and I put it in his saddlebag, and PJ comes out of my parents' house just right after, and I'm like,
That's when you did it? I had no idea. I thought you did it at the campsite.
No, and do it 2 days
played,
earlier.
Kevin.
Thank you.
Played.
Thank you.
I drove around for 2 days with a dildo in my motorcycle.
Yes, you did.
God damn.
And you even put the hot sauce. That's why you went into Art's house.
That was the other bag, though.
Whatever.
Assuming anybody believes that's the story on how he found the dildo.
Well, here's how that
happened.
happened.
It's just his words against anybody. He showed up with a dildo.
We'll keep that between ourselves, Pat.
Yeah, keep that dildo between you guys.
No, we won't.
Yeah,
you should. What happens in Pasco doesn't stay here.
Keep your mouth
broadcast on the Kevin Howley Show to all 10 people.
Like Andy.
So, God bless your soul. Are you okay? He needs my
next year for Christmas. I'm getting you a new set of lungs, bro.
There you go. So anyway, I put it in his saddlebags, and 2 days later, he shows up at the campsite, right? And we're already hanging out and everything. So I go to PJ, hey, did you ever put that hot sauce away?
That's why you keep asking me about the hot sauce.
I'm like, get the hot sauce for my hot dogs, man. Let's do this. And he's like, no, it's in my fridge. I'm like, are you sure?
And I immediately knew. It clicked with me immediately.
He's like, wait a minute. And he goes, in front of Jim and Kyle and Pat and myself and anybody else I could hear, the hot chicks down the road, whatever, he goes, did you put a dildo in my saddlebag, you motherfucker? I'm going to go, blah. And he walks over to his bike, opens up the saddlebag, pulls out a dildo and throws it at us. And it's like, boom, 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 boom. And then he wanted to put it in the fire. So all of a sudden, I'm thinking to myself, like, Kyle and Jim, our new friends, the campsite right next door, must have thought that I purposely was, like, setting you up like
they
knew.
They didn't even know we were brothers
like, hey, it's dildo time, everybody.
They had no idea we were brothers yet.
Oh, man. So
I'm sure the beautiful women that pulled up in that really super sexy Jeep,
they would have made good use of it.
They were impressed.
Yeah.
By,
the funny thing about it is,
both of your behavior.
Even after the dildo came out, Kevin, Kyle, and Jim didn't leave. They stuck around. They were intrigued.
I guess so, but I felt like it was kind of weird. Like, oh, what did I do? Like, I thought it would be funny, like just us, but there was strangers there,
exactly.
And it looked and it appeared like you and I had set this up. Like, all right, when is it time to break out the dildo? Oh, when there's new
strangers.
People. Yeah, all right, it's dildo time, everybody. Anyway, so I
commend Patrick though for being environmentally conscious that entire time.
Potato heads were going to throw it in the fire.
You wouldn't let me burn anything that was non-fossil fuel.
No,
and I appreciate that, Pat.
Well, but PJ's
probably
argument
killed everybody there.
That's probably how I got that headache.
And we would have all had been in the obituaries
with
death
Kevin,
by Dick.
The headache was actually the AIDS that you caught when you drank the coffee, Dick.
No, I'm actually I peed on a stick.
There could be something in there. You never know.
There was nothing.
Where was it located?
Dude, my coffee
in a parking lot of a bank.
My coffee was so hot that
where did you leave it?
It's buried.
Kevin's mouth. You should have left the tip exposed when you buried it.
It's a shallow grave.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah, very shallow. So it's probably, if it rains again. Excuse me. Oh my God! Wow. It's like there's something caught in my throat.
Excuse you.
Which tree was it by? The tree that had the little hole in it that was like a stump hanging out?
No, the one you tried to chop down with that axe.
Perfect. So the next time we go camping, I'm going to walk over there, dig it up, and throw it in your tent.
Potato Head, dropping shit on us.
Call me Potato Head.
No, I called him Potato Head.
Okay, cool.
For hitting all the trees with the axe.
Yeah.
Trees that we know are dropping left and right.
They were
giant branches.
So much rain, these trees were like dead and just falling down. There's
and
a
so
whole
what is
tree.
PJ doing? Running around, hitting them with an axe, thinking somehow axes have never broken trees.
Pat, when I camp crazy. What can I say?
Yeah, we camp hard.
Hardcore.
You know? Yeah, go big or go home, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Maybe he could have just run around hitting it with a dildo.
Actually, that was
have been so threatening.
That was the reason Pat didn't stay the first night. We even had a tent for him, but he wouldn't stay because he was afraid of the trees.
He didn't stay because there was no dildo.
The tree fell right next to us.
I know.
It crushed everything under it. It was a
away.
monster branch and tree, and they were falling all over the place.
We were down from trees that night. Thank you.
And I'm thinking,
tree doors down.
This is a crap. It's like Russian roulette. With a round in every freaking barrel.
Nah, it was harmless fun, Pat. You missed out by not staying.
Well, there's only one barrel, so a round in every chamber of the barrel.
A round in every chamber.
Yeah, get your chambers and barrels right,
Well, it could have been one of those
barrels.
That are
it was bolt action.
It could have been one of the new barrels, the new guns.
It was cock was definitely bolt action.
Detonate actual barrels, and it has multiple barrels to it. Some new guns have 100 barrels to them, so there.
But it's all ball bearings.
It doesn't matter.
Listen, there's one thing that we got to do right now. Yesterday was a very special day.
Info bells!
I don't know what that's all. Is that Teletubbies? To Bergie!
Happy birthday to Bergie!
Can you sing in time?
It's too late.
Happy birthday to Pat Bergie!
It's Bergie's birthday yesterday, right?
Happy birthday
No.
to you!
Day before yesterday.
A couple of days ago.
That's like
2
a week
days
ago.
ago.
A week ago. Last month. You can't let anybody know it was my birthday.
Hello! Happy birthday from your Filipino wife in Russia!
They'll be able to figure out my psychological profile. That's the missing key.
Happy birthday, Bergie. It's Bergie Bits tonight.
Better that than your menstrual cycle, brah.
Yeah, wow. Your
never
motorcycle
figure that out, bitch.
cycle. Menstrual motorcycle. I don't know. Happy birthday. Bergie is 64 years old tonight.
Feeling all of 53.
You ready for your spankings, bro?
Yeah, let's do it. How many? 70? You got to give a couple extra.
65.
All right.
Fun!
Oh, we're not doing that. No, that's longer than my stories. Excuse me. Wow. Oh, hello. All right.
That was a 39-minute story, Kevin.
No, it wasn't.
You didn't even talk about the first camping night.
Yeah, we went camping a week before that. Shall I talk about that? Yeah, that was fun. No headache that night.
How many hot dogs did you eat?
Like 63.
Between both?
One for each year of birthday.
Jesus.
For Bergie's years.
Oh, you got video of Bergie with a marshmallow, don't you?
I got pictures of Bergie eating a marshmallow. Yeah, he's all slobbering down on it.
Oh my God, that was... Nobody wanted to touch that skewer again.
Yeah, no,
even Bergie wouldn't touch it.
Kevin ended up with it a little bit later.
Did he really?
I did. I put it in my hot dog on accident.
Oh!
Yeah, I cooked a Bergie marshmallow hot dog. It was the grossest thing ever.
In like less than a month,
all sticky on
in less than a month's time, Kevin has had a dildo and a Bergie skewer in his mouth.
It's really sad how much enjoyment I get out of trying to make this man's life more difficult, like spinning the locks. That was just to see, but it was with the best of intentions.
It's
like
funny,
only the best of
that ran through my mind when I left too.
What?
You're like
spinning the lock so you couldn't get out.
Yeah,
it ran through my mind. I was like, no, I can't do that.
How many people would think that much of you?
A lot, Pat.
Apparently, only your brother loves you, bro.
You guys are dicks.
I didn't do it.
Whatever, man. You brought a dildo to the campsite.
No, I didn't.
I did.
Technically, I did bring it.
But the joke was on me because I woke up the next morning alone and there was a dildo next to the fire.
The only thing left by the fire was a dildo with ants.
There was ants all over it, too, yeah. Oh, man. This marshmallow on that. Birthday bits. Yes, that's correct. And I bet he does a lot of camping up there in Tennessee.
Up there?
Up there in Tennessee, man, yeah. What? He lives in Tennessee now. He came from where we grew up, and now he's in Tennessee. And there's a lot of things going on in Tennessee, man.
Who is this?
Dollywood.
Who is this Andy character?
Andy!
Childhood friend of Kevin's.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I have a lot of those, but...
Not really.
There's only one Andy.
Now that
do you still talk to any of your friends?
All of
ran
them.
Out.
Really?
Every one of them.
Lauren?
Except Lauren. I haven't talked to Jimmy a lot in a while.
Philip LaJoya?
On Facebook, yes.
LaJoya.
Yes.
What about,
Is that Shaq? Tennessee. I always like the song.
I never really got down with Arrested Development.
I didn't either, but the song is epic.
More cultural appropriation.
Hey, man. Look, dude, it's 2019, Pat, okay? We're bringing back the 90s, bro. Anyway. Look at that. That guy's got a turntable outside of a shack.
What was your favorite Christmas gift, Kevin?
My favorite Christmas gift this year would have to be...
A post-Christmas gift you're wearing?
The Harambe shirt that I bought that you picked out.
That I gave you.
Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, we went to Goodwill, and Philbert's like, I got the shirt for you, dude.
Goodwill. Welcome to Goodwill. Home of the good deals.
Damn.
How can I help you?
And yeah.
No, really, what was your favorite gift?
Probably the Harambe shirt.
Really?
No, I don't know, man. I can't remember all the gifts I got.
I like those headlight things, headband headlights that me and your dad got.
Yeah, that was a hit.
Those were pretty cool.
You know what? I did get a gift that would be perfect for the show, but I didn't bring it tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But I will bring it next week. It was the Trump game, and it's like...
oh, yeah, we should have done that tonight.
I know, I forgot it. I'm so stupid.
Suck.
I know, dude.
Show prep is not one of your strengths.
Dude, I was very busy.
It's not one of your strengths.
I know. I need the strength to get...
My favorite gift was I got some bourbon whiskey scented man soap.
Oh, that's gay as hell, dude. I thought it was just going to be bourbon whiskey. That would have been cool.
3-in-1 shampoo and conditioner and body wash. It smells like bourbon and fire. It's like a
gay man's butthole.
Bourbon
and fire.
ash.
Yeah,
it's bourbon and ash.
Kevin's completely.
Bergie, you want to smell it?
The gift. The most amazing gift that I got for Kevin directly from
Sniff it, I dare you.
Donald Trump himself.
I got a commemorative coin
from Donald Trump
himself, and it's got a red, white, blue ribbon.
What does it say? Grab her pussy.
It's got a
no.
We can't say when he bestowed that upon me. We can't say when he bestowed that upon me because that's all classified.
I would have to kill Filbert.
It's a real Trump stamped coin.
What? That's the magic word.
Magic word.
Shadow net.
Trump train. So
good Lord.
Shadow net. And I can't believe that was like.
It was not overlooked.
He didn't even show it to me. He didn't even mention it. He hates you, Bergie. He hates you.
It's part of his bits.
That's it. We're leaving. Let's go, Bergie.
Finally. Thank God. Now I can play.
I want a Trump coin.
Viewer discretion is advised.
I got that.
I know. I haven't even.
I got one too.
Like 2 months.
I haven't seen it yet.
Like 2 months before.
You got one on you?
No.
He negotiated the price.
One I got.
He negotiated the price.
Yeah, really? I got it in Fort Myers when I went and saw President Trump.
What is it? A quarter? $50?
No, it's a gold.
It's a
solid gold.
It's a gold bit.
I think it's solid gold.
Wow, it's a doubloon
with an embossed image of
engraved,
President
not embossed.
Trump's
embossed would be like a T-shirt, I believe.
Engraved,
like textiles.
Yeah, embossed would be sticking out. Engraved would be dug in.
Sure,
like if it was convex versus concave.
I'm pretty sure Lil Wayne engraved it with his teeth, if I'm not mistaken.
It's like
we know Stan didn't.
It's like the Medal of Honor.
Oh, wow!
It's like an unofficial Medal of Honor for civilians.
It is.
It's not official. We can't even.
You should wear that in your breast pocket, Kevin, right over your heart.
If anybody listen to this show, I wouldn't even be talking about.
I might get that tattooed.
It's that classified.
Yeah,
more people are listening than you would think.
Yeah,
we're number one in Malaysia.
Come on,
that's true.
I should get a ding for that thing.
Here.
Shadow.
Ah! I said it.
Shadow. Oh, Jesus. Trump train. What the hell are you blowing the Trump train?
Because every time, that's the secret word.
I hear the whistle.
That's the secret word tonight, is Shadow Net, and we all have to scream.
So far, I have to say,
I just said it, so did he.
Oh, I just said it too. Trump train.
So far, Pat is following the rules tonight. I love it.
I know, I love it. Yeah, me too. I like to repeat what you say.
There were a lot. There were a lot of rules going into this show.
Oh my god!
I mean, if you look at the rules book,
yeah, it's a big book. It's like the Necronomicon.
Rule number 1.
Yeah.
That's the same dildo from the campsite.
Rule number 2.
Quit drawing dicks in my book, man.
What the hell is this rule?
What does that say?
That's not a rule.
Fuck my ass. Oh my god.
That's not a rule.
It says shit. Yeah, fuck my ass.
The most important rule is rule number 3.
Man.
So, and our viewing audience is really appreciating those images that we're all looking at.
Oh, this is an inside. These are inside rules. If they knew the rules, it wouldn't be a show, right?
Nah.
These are our rules, motherfucker.
Sorry.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of a rule.
Yeah, no terroristic.
No.
What are they called?
Terroristic.
No. When you blow yourself up, suicide bombers.
Jihadis. No suicide.
Immolation.
Jihadi doing?
When you set yourself on fire.
How good?
When you set yourself on fire.
Yeah. What is that?
Immolation.
Immolation.
No. Immolation.
Yes. No
Immolation.
Jihad.
If you do that in Malaysia.
It's immolation.
Immolation.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I do.
What was your favorite gift this year, Bergie, that you got?
Not having to do Kevin Holly show for 2 weeks.
That was a good gift, too. I enjoyed that one myself.
Gold.
I think I'm there with you, bro. You know what the best part of that was? I was off work.
Put up with this.
I was off work for like 30 days, and there was still no show.
All right then, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. This shit, I'm out.
Yep. Quit coughing my way, bro.
Sorry, man. I was in my elbow, in my shoulder.
It was in your armpit, actually.
Yeah, my armpit.
No, truly, I missed all of you.
Oh, Pat, we missed you as well. Although
I just
saw
didn't want to cry.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. Tears.
It was like Wednesday night, and you were like, what am I going to do?
Yeah, that's a rule. Don't cry.
If he does cry, I'm going to beat off with his tears.
Wow. No, I would bottle them, and I would wear them around my neck in a little pendant.
A little Bergie tears. What's another word for tears that starts with a B?
Beers. Nothing.
Beers. Oh, well. Bergie tears.
Bergie tears.
Yeah.
Beers for tears.
Pat's tears. Beers for tears.
I
tears
like that.
How about Pat's teats?
Tears to beers.
No. All right. We should rename him.
Liquid Pat.
We should just name him Tat.
You pour one drop in your shot, and it's a Liquid Pat fireball.
Oh, yeah. You see Jim Morrison's Naked Indian friend.
No, man. You see
no more than a drop.
Helicopters. No more than a drop.
Like, it all makes sense now.
That's when he...
Trump train.
But when Pat jerks off...
What? Pat doesn't jerk off.
He comes one drop and then dust after. He's like...
You know how... remember all the Chuck Norris things? Chuck Norris doesn't do this. It's like Bergie's the same way. He don't jerk off.
No, he doesn't.
I'm a virgin.
He doesn't... Yeah, well...
It just happens.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Prove it.
Bend over.
Let me see your hymen, dude.
Let's take it out.
I thought you were going to say, "Well, you got 4 kids." Okay,
those are adopted.
That
you could buy kids.
No, they were all
kidnapped.
Just walk about a mile north of here.
Either that or bend over. One of the two.
I prefer the second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
you
just
ain't going to find no cherry in there. Cherry.
That's what I'm talking about. Welcome back to the show, Pat. What was that? I have to pee like a racehorse. We're going to take a break in about 10 minutes. I don't know if I can hold it that long. I don't think so.
You need some goodies powder, you fucking pussy. I got a headache. Camping and I got a headache.
Shut up!
I'm a mile from home. I'm going to
stop that.
I'm going to call my brother and see if I can go to his house because my head hurts.
I should have called you and said, hey, can you come back and give me some aspirin?
I did text you at like 6 in the morning. I'm like, dude, are you alive?
I have the text.
How does your ass feel?
I have that right here. Let's go through. Here's a new bit on the show. It's going to be called
Filbert's Text.
Filbert's Text. Here we go. I got music for it. All right, here we go. Filbert texted me on that day, and he said, I'll just scroll back a little bit here. Here we go. Hold on. Oh my God, we text way too often.
Yeah, we do.
Here we are.
Bunch of bitches.
Kinda. We're like boyfriend, girlfriend and shit.
Even farther back. He said, now I got to go back even farther, dude. So let's go to Hooters. I didn't sleep. I had a migraine. Here's my text to you. I didn't sleep. I had a migraine. This is at 8:46 a.m. Here, so let me go back a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, here we go. Oh, this is awesome, dude. Okay, at At 7:58 p.m., Filbert had left. No, p.m. You had left the campsite before 8 o'clock. And he says, you're in for a great night. Don't get tag teamed by the father-son duo. And I text back at 8:05 and I said, they already went to bed. And then Filbert at 8:09 says, the old guy will remind me in an hour and come looking for purple kush.
Rebound in an hour.
Rebound, yeah. Or pimple bush. I said, bring your tent. Who is this? Because I was begging Filbert to come back. Then at 9:22 p.m., Filbert says, how does your butt feel? At 10:08 p.m., I said, my ass hurts. Then he says, at 8:33 a.m., I left my survival watch there on the table. I said, I got it.
That's how I roll survival watches.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I actually have something here. You sent me a video. Oh, man, I just scrolled up way too much. Man, it was you, singing something to me, I believe.
No.
Yeah.
No,
it is.
He does that.
No, I've got you.
The best was the first camping night. Pat left.
That was the best part.
We didn't sleep at all. And Pat texts me
I'll dream
at like
Bergie.
6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. You get up at the same time every morning, don't you?
I pretty much
because you ignore all texts until like 6 a.m. when you wake up, and then you answer things that are like 9 hours old. And you responded to me, and you were like, "Good to see that both of you woke up and survived the trees."
He's so sweet.
And I was like, "Yeah, man." And then you were like, "Oh, wait a minute! I just realized this is Filbert. Did Kevin not make it?" I was like, "No, Kevin's cool too, but he's not cool, but he made it."
I did make it. Yeah, I mean, I really made it. No, but you know what was really cool about the second camping night with Kyle and Jim, the father-son duo that did not rape me? We were
Allegedly
sitting there. We were talking at the picnic table and just having a couple of drinks and just hanging out. And we were like talking amongst ourselves, myself, Filbert, and Patrick. And we were talking like we talk on the show, just because that's how we talk. We're just being funny and making jokes and ripping on each other. And I said something to Pat about rocks, glass, and ice or something like that.
That was right after I insulted him, not knowing that he was part American Indian, and I made an American Indian joke.
Yeah.
It got real quiet.
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah, he was more than part American Indian.
Yeah,
he was
he's like Cherokee,
Trails
of Tears.
Exactly. And I made a whiskey John Wayne murder Indian joke.
I'll tell you the joke. It was, what's the difference between John Wayne and Jack Daniels? And PJ said, John Wayne is still killing Indians.
No, Jack Daniels is still killing Indians.
Yeah, whatever.
And it was like chirp. It was like chirp, chirp, chirp. And he's like, I'm 3/4 Indian.
So, dude, while we were talking, Kyle and Jim looked at each other.
Yeah, all you could hear at that point was crickets too. That was
I know
that was an
for
apt,
real, like real crickets.
Like, yeah.
We should have brought some of those crickets here. We'd have a live audience. It wouldn't be much different. But anyway, while we were sitting there talking and BSing, and I said something along the lines of like, so you didn't have rocks in your glass, so you didn't get your rocks off or whatever it was. And they looked at each other and they looked at us and they were like, what are you, are you like a comedian? What do you guys do? And at that point we had to spill the beans and tell them that, we're world famous internet radio show hosts,
We tried all night not to let them in on that, but at that point, we kind of had to tell them, okay, guys, look, you might want to watch what you say because we might use it for the show.
Yeah, so they're probably listening because Kyle asked to be a member of the Kevin Holly Show fun page.
Kevin Holly Army.
Yeah, no, we don't have an army.
No, he wanted to start it.
We're not doing that. No, never.
Why?
Because I'm not riding some dickhead's coattails. Sorry.
It'll be more.
Oh, I was thinking Kiss Army. But you're right. Now I get where you're going.
I'm John Simmons.
I was thinking more of a Michael Jackson, Corey Haim thing.
Those aren't coattails.
Pat, I like where you're going with this.
Oh, no. I don't like that at all. Nope.
That's ridiculous.
Sorry, Corey. I love you.
Yeah,
it was Corey Feldman, not Corey Haim. But
I think he got both of them. Actually,
nah, I don't think he got Haim.
I don't think he did. That's how he died. He got that where he turned too white disease. Whatever.
No, it was Charlie Sheen that got Haim.
Yeah, Haim.
I don't think he caught that.
He maimed him.
Whiteness from the Haim boy.
No, the Haim boy caught it from him.
He caught the whiteness. and then he caught feelings, girl.
Yeah, he needed the strength to do them feelings.
I just got some feelings with you, Corey.
He's like, hey, this is turning me. Yeah, we better change this subject quick.
Jam on it.
I can't believe you even brought that up.
Andy in the chat room says, Kevin then gave a segment of when I used to work at.
He did do that. They talked about halas.
Oh, then why would you name drop Phil? Violation.
What's wrong with name dropping?
Well, they cook too many weird barnyard animals like sheep kebabs. Just saying. What?
Anyway, you didn't finish. Sorry, guys. Your story about what they said later about comedians.
No, that was the story. They just called us out. Like, do you guys like?
You don't remember that tender moment where he complimented
you
it was
on
amazing. How great we were?
I thanked him for that in the morning. I was like,
Kevin
hey, thanks for the
crying.
comment.
He's like, finally, I got recognition.
Yeah, it was great, man. The next morning when he was cooking those sausage pancakes, I was like, by the way, Jim, thank you for the kind words last night. That meant
a guy who never listened to one of the Kevin shows in 4 years said he was funny. Go figure.
Man, my one of my nuts dropped a little lower than the other.
It
finally dropped.
Yeah, it was awesome, dude. What, Pat?
I think the guy was pretty high, so we got to keep that.
You thought he was a pretty guy?
Pretty
high.
So
pretty guy.
Yeah.
But he would have laughed at. He would have laughed at anything.
Well,
he
that
probably
explains why you laughed at your jokes, Pat. Thank you.
Seriously though, honestly.
Sorry.
Seriously though.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, they were nice people.
Salt of the earth, PJ.
Sorry, carry on.
Salt of the earth. He
was
nice
salt of the earth.
He's just being nice because he's trying to get the kid to mow his lawn.
Exactly.
Go where no man has gone before.
Not a joke.
In Kevin's ass. No, but seriously, they were nice. They were nice folk.
Nice folk, yes. Mm-hmm. Hey, they cured my headache. They offered us sausage pancakes and coffee.
Kyle, if you're listening, call me, bro. My grass is getting long.
Hey, Kyle, hit me up on Facebook, dude. He's
Corey.
He's a member of the Kevin Holly Show fun page.
I'm only going to be able to call him Corey now.
You'll probably never see him again, Pat. I'm just kidding. Next time we go camping, they're going to be there still.
We're going to invite them.
They haven't left yet. That's one thing I did tell Jim in the morning as I was leaving. He goes, "Where's your motorcycle?" And I went out. I brought it home and I got my car so I can pack up. And he's like, "You must live really close." And I said, "Yeah, I do." And then I was like, so you said you guys were going to be here for a few days. I'm going to come back later and again tomorrow. Maybe I can crash with you guys. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm not really going to do that. But I did.
All right. I'll do my Kyle impersonation. You asked me where I'm from.
Hey, Kyle, where are you from?
Newport Richey, Port Richey.
Oh, yeah? Well, what part of Newport Richey, Port Richey?
Newport Richey, Port Richey.
Yeah? You ever been to Holiday?
No, I'm from Newport Richey, Port Richey.
They're from, dude, he was telling us that he saw Sasquatch on the Dunedin Causeway.
Oh, yeah, in the wooded area.
Yeah.
That's right. That Jim was convinced he saw a freaking Bigfoot
at
Dunedin on the causeway by the water.
He was... Hey, man, dude, Bigfoot's he's looking for crustaceans to eat, man. You know, fish. He's fishing. Sasquatch needs to eat.
It was just some big fat hairy New York guy on vacation. Kyle, look, it's Bigfoot.
Some big Italian motherfucker.
Oh, dude.
Some Greek guy that works doesn't eat.
Looks like it had a woman with him too. I'm not sure.
Oh, it was a little short, hairy woman.
In all fairness, those guys were funny.
They were awesome. No, they were totally cool. Very hospitable and kind and nice and fun to be around. They were awesome, dude. And they gave me my headache medicine that cured my headache. I could not be more grateful.
I gave you headache.
And the nicest things to say about how funny we were. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I literally still can't believe it. Like, nobody believes it. Nobody will ever believe it.
The people in the chat room aren't believing it.
Nobody's believing it. That was great, man.
All right, it's 9 o'clock.
All right, we'll be right back with more of the Kevin Holly Show after a word from our sponsors.
God damn, what would you do without me?
I don't know, man. We'll be right back after this short break.
Playing some great music all around the world on WBRFM.com and TuneIn Radio.
This is Kevin Holly, host of The Kevin Holly Show, live on the IRN Internet Radio Network. One time I fell down the stairs. I know somebody who actually put a cat in their freezer. I have 2 guinea pigs. I have a goldfish that's 5 years old. I have a huge suckerfish. It's a Plico clitoris. You are listening to the IRN Internet Radio Network. The Kevin Holly Show, live on the IRN Internet Radio Network.
Greetings, Earthlings. This is John LeBang of The John LeBang Show, and you're listening to The Kevin Holly Show. Did you tell him his girlfriend liked your underwear? She just wanted to know if I wore underwear. Well, please don't tell us if you do or not. That was TMI the last time.
I used to be a nice guy, but now that I'm up, Chuck, no more of that shit. It's dog eat dog and dog eat dog. And don't give me no shit.
dropping drawers and stabbing whores on the Kevin Holly Show.
Oh, baby. I dedicate this to all the pretty girls. All the pretty girls. It's on. All the pretty girls in the world. And the ugly girls, too. Because to me, you're pretty anyways, baby. You give me your number, I call you up. You act like your pussy don't interrupt. I don't have no problem with you fucking me, but I have a little problem with you not fucking me. Baby, you know I'll take care of you, cause you say you got my baby and I know it ain't true. Is it a good thing? No, it's bad, bitch. For good or worse, makes you switch. So I walk on over with my crystal. Bitches, N-word, put away your pistols. Bemis won't be having it in this house, cause bitch, I'll cripple your style. Now that you heard my calm voice, you couldn't get another N-word. Coochie won't get moist. If you wanna look good and not be bummy, girl, you better give me that money. Who? Hey,
got your money, don't you worry. Said, hey, baby, I got your money. Hey, baby, I got your money.
I said, yo. So I glanced at the girls glanced at me. I whispered in their ear, you wanna be with me? You wanna look pretty though in my video. Old Bemis on the hat and I'll let you all know. Just dance if you're caught up in the Holy Ghost trance. If you stop, I'll put the killer ants in your pants. I'm the MAB, as you can see. FBI, don't you be watching me. I don't want no problems cause I put you down in the ground where you cannot be found. I'm just Beamdog trying to make some money. So give me my streets and give me my honey. Radios play this all day, every day. Recognize I'm a fool and you love me. None of you better look at me funny. You know my name now, give me my money.
Hey,
sing it.
Baby, I got your money.
Sing it, girl. Sing it right now. Yo, if Bemis wants his money, just give him his money. That's how I like it, girl. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Oh. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Oh. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Oh. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Oh. Yo. And we're playing in the club like this all night. Bitches, put your ass out. Let me hold it tight. You're looking at my wrist saying, it's so nice. The price, bitch, is diamond. Shining disco light. You better help me solve my problem, or I'll get this money and rob them. Lucky dog when I won the lotto. Ran up on my car for carrying Rollos. Well, hold on, you can call me Bemis and then lift up your skirt. And if you want this Bemis, God made Beam and Beam will bust your ass. Stop annoying me, yeah, I play my music loud. It takes the bastard old Bemis to move the crowd. They say he had his balls in his mouth. Cisco Adler taught me that back in the house. Give me my money. Come here, why can't you give me the money?
Baby, I got your money, don't you worry.
I want my money.
Baby, I got your money. Hey, baby, I got your money, don't you worry.
Money. I would like to receive money from you.
Please, hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money.
Give me my money, my money, my money, my money, my money, my money, my money. Get it.
Hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money. Don't you worry. Said, hey, baby, I got your money.
I think you understand what I want at this point in the song.
Baby, I got your money.
It's just some money. Give it to me.
Baby, I got your money. Hey, dirty.
This is Mike.
And this is Stan from Open Mic Live.
You're listening to The Kevin Holly Show, where the breaks are long.
And the stories are longer.
So no matter when you tune in, you haven't missed a thing.
All hail Kevin Holly.
Fuck is
podcast coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got a bag 'cause I'm not brown. And I'm the other color, so my co-hosts think they have the authority to talk for the majority. Fuck that shit, 'cause I ain't the one for a homeless motherfucker with a mic and some puns to be beaten on. He's really pale, he can go blow Joe in the middle of a sale. Fucking with me, 'cause I'm a broadcaster. With the co-host is drunk and plastered. Jay's sitting in his car, listening to a podcast, thinking every wigger is busting a podcast. You never see me in the pen or Pop's Jim Nall walking Chuck's dogs. Beat a podcast out of shape, and when I'm finished, bring the yellow tape to take off the scene of the slaughter and keep Holmes Chuck away from your daughter. I don't know if Jay's a fag or what, patting Kevin down and showing his nuts, and on the other hand, homeless Chuck, he never gets none, not from a black or a white woman, 'cause he falls down on the street top. Homeless Chuck solicits sex from a black cop. Jay Berg will swarm on any motherfucker with a gold microphone. Just because I'm from Newport Richie, punk podcasts are afraid of me. A young wigger on a warpath, and when I'm finished, it's gonna be my podcast with Pops, Homeless Chuck, and Jay. Yo, Jay, I got something to say. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Yeah, fuck this podcast. Fuck you, Camden. Fuck you, Jay. Fuck you, Homeless Chuck. What's up, Pops? Yeah. What's up, Pops? Yeah. Fuck this podcast.
Hi, this is Sharon Buckles. I am the dominatrix Selena Krause from the upcoming Scorpion Girl, and I am happy to be on the Kevin Hawley Show.
Sunday, pink dress on the setting sun. You were going to grandma's house. I was scared to come. A silly girl, I'm begging you. Tell me all the things that I wanna hear. A silly girl, I'm in love with you. I had to run to get you. You always move so fast. Cute little smile and a silly laugh. God gave me love and laugh. Silly girl, I'm begging you. Tell me all the things that I wanna hear. A silly girl, I'm in love with you. They said to stay away. Now I wish I had. I'm so in love with you. My silly girl, they make me go away. Sometimes life just isn't fair, but I'll be back someday. I hope that you'll be there. My silly girl, I'm begging you. Tell me all the things that I wanna hear. My silly girl, I'm in love with you. When you're just a silly boy, like me, you're always so scared. Now I'm just out of luck. I wonder if you ever cared. A silly girl, I'm begging you. Don't stop being my silly girl. A silly girl, I'm in love with you. They said to stay away. Now I wish I had. I'm so in love with you, my silly girl.
Most of them are multi-millionaires.
Drinking tonight, we're gonna go drinking tonight. Girl, don't get me wrong, I like how we're moving along, and I love everything you're doing for me. But you'll be the one that got away, 'cause you're always the first to say how you don't like stupid games, but you're always the first to play.
drinking tonight. Drinking tonight. We're gonna go drinking tonight. Tequila time, feeling fine as long as you buy and line 'em up and double fist. We drinking this, drinking that, drinking till we yak. There's never been a night like this. Oh yeah, Jaeger bomb time, Corona and lime. Party all night till closing time. Go drinking tonight. Drinking tonight. We're gonna go drinking tonight. I won't remember any of this in the morning. I won't remember any of this at all. Oh God, my head hurts. Misplaced my shirt. Got one flip flop and my brain don't work. But we lay in the bed we make. You gotta learn from your mistakes. I got a penis drawn on my face. You know there's only one way to shake it. I'm gonna go drinking tonight. I'm gonna go drinking tonight. Drinking tonight. I'm gonna go drinking tonight.
Hey yo, this is the original Guido, Skinny Vinny, wrestling manager at ACW, and you're listening to the Kevin Hawley Show. Why? Because your mother told you not to. Turn the frickin' volume up, you monkey.
The road now gets lonely, darling, don't let go. The highway's always better at night. Don't sure come with me, it's gonna be alright. Going southbound, we're going southbound. May go your travel gone. The highway at night, light and darkness on the run. We got cocaine, not whiskey, it's only hot fun. The highway lonely, gonna be good. Won't you come with me? Surely wish you would. We're going southtown, we're going southtown. May go your travels gone. Long live love, love and sunshine. Long live love, love, love. Gonna go on down to Georgia, maybe Memphis Blues. Go on, tell your mom, tell you pop too. We're gonna go on down to Georgia. Long live love, love and sunshine. Long live love, love and sunshine. May go your travels gone. Long live love, love and sunshine. Long, long, long. The highway at night, lights were shining like the sun. So sad you're feeling, but the healing has begun. The highway's always better at night. Won't you come with me? It's gonna be alright. We're going southtown, we're going southtown. When we go, your travels gone. Long live love, love and sunshine. Long live love, love. We're gonna go on down to Georgia, maybe Memphis Blues. Go on, tell your mom, tell your pop too. We're gonna go on down to Georgia. Long live love, love and sunshine. Long live love, love and sunshine. When we go, your travels gone. Long live love, love and sunshine. Long, long, long. Till you fall in love, move on till you fall. Move on down to Georgia, move on, won't you go?
All right, everybody, we're coming back a little early from break here because we've got something special to finish out this break. It's something that Filbert made for Bergie because the first time we went camping with Bergie, we were walking him back to his motorcycle, and Bergie's a disabled vet that can barely go up the stairs to the dump tower. Boot after boot. Boom, 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 Sasquatch style. And as he's walking through the dark campsite on the way back to the parking lot to his motorcycle, he stepped into a giant hole and just, man down! Boom!
Man down!
Man down!
Man down!
And,
you gotta be careful when you use the word disabled vet. I got a herniated disc carrying Gatorade in a combat zone. So
hey, disabled's disabled,
I don't like
bro.
to throw that out there.
But he fell down face first into the mud.
I helped him up. At first we giggled, and then I was like, man down.
Took two of us, man. Yeah, two of us to lift his ass up.
Pick his ass up. So Filbert made this song for Pat. Here we go. Where's it at, Phil? All right. It's like you use this song a lot.
That's Filbert, man. Always adding content.
When
to
does
the
it
Kevin
start?
Holly Show. It starts when it starts, bro. It's a disabled veteran. Respect.
Yeah, let it go.
3, 2, 1.
When you invite a friend to go camping, and he ain't got a tent, you bring an extra one just for him, and don't charge him a cent. He rolls up on a Harley, wearing big black boots. You just pray the old man can walk okay and doesn't trip on any tree roots. Bergie's knees in mud knee deep. Bergie's knees in mud knee deep. Bergie's knees in mud knee deep. Bergie's knees are in mud knee deep. Bergie's knees are in mud knee deep. You wanna get away from your kids and your nagging women, but he wants to talk about false flags and social engineering. Well,
don't say the shadow.
Around midnight, he wants to leave the site, but he can't see. He starts to walk, then he starts to talk, then he falls down on one knee. Oh! Bergie's knees in mud knee deep. Bergie's knees in mud knee deep. Bergie's knees in mud knee deep. Bergie's knees are in mud knee deep. Bergie's knees are in mud knee deep.
Take it, Kevin.
I play guitar right here.
You're awesome, dude.
Thank you.
You're noodling.
I totally noodle on this.
Is this electric?
It's electric. I love repeating you.
Mud knee deep. Bergie's knees are in mud knee deep. Bergie's knees are in mud knee deep. Bergie's knees are in mud knee deep. Black Ops, social bots, ShadowNet, knee deep. Sleeveless shirt, dirty jeans, bad knees, mud knee deep.
Fergie sneeze. Fergie sneeze. Fergie sneeze and mud sneeze. Yeah.
It's the gayest song I ever heard.
Is it gay?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Mud sneeze.
Wow.
Can I say something?
No, don't ruin it.
No, just that was.
May I say something?
I mean, are you okay?
May I say something?
You may.
Yes.
I find his attempt to culturally appropriate his own culture highly offensive.
In my defense, they're Australian.
his own culture highly offensive.
The facts remain. You were in mud knee deep.
Yeah, I feel bad for you because you fell in the mud.
I took a picture of the hole afterwards. It was epic, dude.
The big ass hole.
And then you rode home, and
Big
both
asshole.
of your knees had big black mud spots on them. It was awesome.
Nitwit in the chat room says pretty good until the audio started playing. Agreed.
Thanks, Nit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what's next on the Kevin Holly Show? It's time for one of my favorite things to do on the show.
Dude, we just had a sing-along, and he's going to ruin it like that. I'm not your friend anymore, Nitwit.
Of course you are.
Just teasing. We're still friends.
All right. Have you seen Sammy sosa lately?
Yes. He's white now.
Yeah, he's white now. Anyway, it's time for some
His
Facebook
name is
saves.
Samuel Sosa now.
Oh, man. Have you seen that Cindy Crawford was mortified after being compared to Caitlyn Jenner? Now, look at these two pictures. Which one's Cindy Crawford? Which one's Caitlyn Jenner?
Caitlyn Jenner is on the left.
Pat?
When were the pictures taken?
Just now.
And it's no secret that Caitlin's been trying to look like her for a long time.
I'm working on it, Pat. Almost there.
Click. Scroll.
Jeez.
Okay.
Caitlyn is on the left.
You know, I'd probably do either of them.
Ah.
That was awful. No, clearly, Cindy Crawford is the hottie on the right.
Yes, I would agree.
No, that's Caitlyn Jenner, dude.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, you guys are.
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. Caitlyn Jenner is clearly Caitlyn Jenner.
Exactly.
And I still say...
They're the same person, dude.
I want Caitlyn Jenner to
mark the
try
tape.
out
mark the tape.
for the
Olympics?
next Olympics.
Okay.
As a woman, go and win...
He might.
A gold and end up on a box of frickin' Wheaties as a chick.
I like this.
Wow, that's like coming full circle.
Wheaties could not refuse that, or if they did,
Do they still have Wheaties?
And what would you buy a box of cereal with for your kids with
would you eat Caitlyn's box? Is what you're saying?
Caitlyn Jenner.
I would eat her box of Wheaties. Yeah.
Caitlyn Jenner's box.
Rumor has it
Does Caitlyn
she
have
hasn't
a
gone
box?
all the way yet. She's still got a tadpole.
Does she have a box, or she still got the fireman?
She's still got the fireman.
I'm pretty sure there's a little man in a canoe.
There's still a little man in the canoe.
Yeah. So, have you guys ever been to church before?
Violation.
I'm just asking.
Violation.
Have you been to church, Filbert? I've been to church
been
with
to
you.
church.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to talk about that now?
No, I'm just bringing this up for a reason.
Oh,
because
that was stupid.
I've seen
and that almost cost you, Kevin.
I've been to. Whoa,
Let the cat out
slow
the bag,
down.
Kevin. Meow.
Meow, meow. I've had a lot of.
What's going on outside?
Wait, was there lights? What? Oh, there's a dude with a backpack.
I think it's Fred Durst.
I think they're
He's
making.
got a red backwards hat. Backwards
It's Fred
hat,
Durst.
Yeah,
I think they're cooking meth again at the U-Haul.
He's at the dumpster.
He's at the dumpster. He's looking. He's hunting.
He's at the. At least he's not by our.
Whoa!
brakes.
Look at the hat on that one lad.
Oh, it's girthy. Look at the girth.
Hey, those saddlebags look like those saddlebags look just like.
Are they leather,
Jay?
They might be my saddlebags.
There's a dildo in them.
God damn it! I'll be right back.
That'll get me some rock.
So I've been to church many times, many different churches. Our Lady Queen of Peace, the
Yes,
Immaculate Conception,
Preach on, Kevin.
the
He
Grace
keeps
Family
saying
Church.
this,
I've been
but-
to lots of churches.
Amen.
Yeah,
He keeps saying that, and God bless
this
him, right?
might be my favorite preacher of all time. Here we go.
God's going to put a cancer in the butthole of every sodomite. Every sodomite's butthole will get cancer in the butthole. It'll burn and burn and burn. They won't be able to sit down because of the burning in their butthole. He can't sit down.
You can't
He's got
camp.
a burning in his butthole. He's got a fire. He's got a flame coming out of his butthole. God's going to have a flame coming out of your butthole. You're going to have a flame coming out of your butthole.
I gotta just say,
Damn.
every time he says butthole, we gotta take a shot, dude.
I've heard of many interpretations of the Bible.
Yeah.
I like this one
Which,
best.
which
Accurate.
interpretation? It's like flames coming out.
Immaculate
the
Conception. Yeah, there's no judging here. You know.
I mean,
come as you
in
are.
the annals of religious history, this could be the flamingest
It might be
of all sermons.
The fire and brimstone will come down upon you
and your butthole.
If you thought that AIDS was bad, you ain't seen nothing yet until you see the flaming butthole. Your butthole will be flaming, and you will not be able to sit down until you have a flame coming out of your butthole. And there'll be people walking around all over America with flames coming out of their butthole. And everyone who takes it up the rear, everyone who has a penis injected in his butthole, when that penis comes out, the flame will start burning, because ain't nobody gonna stick no penis in that flame.
What?
Look behind him. It's the Showtime at the Apollo right behind him, dude.
Man.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, he makes sense though.
I mean, I don't know. It's 2019.
How
I mean,
does that makes sense?
It makes sense, Amelia.
if
It is funny.
Look what's in his right hand. It's a vape pen.
He's got a vape pen, and he's talking about
that a
buttholes.
vape pen?
Hey, look, the microphone. That's one of those like $900 microphones right
Hey,
there.
why does
you know?
he have such a nice microphone? It
It's
looks
nicer,
like you're
nicer than this.
It looks like the dildo though.
That flame will be an eternal flame coming out of the butthole
Looks like he's
of
talking
every
into a
sodomite.
dildo.
Flame coming out of the butthole, flame coming out of your butt. That man pulls that penis out of you, a flame is going to come out,
Flame.
and nobody will ever stick a penis in your butthole again because it will be on fire.
Now we know why
You ain't
Kevin's
seen nothing.
campfire
You
kept
see
burning.
a flame coming out of T.D. Jake's butt. Lightning bug. Got a flame coming out of his butt.
Lightning bug. June bug.
He said a lightning bug.
There are some amazing people in this world, aren't there?
Yeah, Nitwit says, Filbert with the annals of history, and nobody got it. We all got it, dude.
Nitwit gets it. Weekly.
Yeah.
All flames shooting out of their behinds. You're going to see the power of God. Flame of fire is gonna come out of
God. I'm never going to church again.
You should come with me, dude.
You're gonna have flames coming out of your butthole. That's why.
Yeah, I, for everybody else's safety, I'm never going again.
Oh, I just love that, dude. Oh, man. It's time for Facebook Saved, everybody. Here we go. What do we got here?
Facebook Saved.
Yeah,
Facebook Saved.
that was the real news.
Facebook Saved.
Oddly enough, that was the real news, and now we're now we're going to the fake news.
Check this out. A neo-Nazi couple accidentally receive a black donor's sperm for a surrogate.
Oh, and all hell broke loose.
You know, there's some fucking snowflake out there going.
Accidentally inseminated her on a weekend at an all-black reunion barbecue.
Was
She accidentally got inseminated.
Here's how I know it's fake. They spelled realize with an S.
That's because it's from probably the UK.
Well,
but
okay, so how did she accidentally
Look
get
how they spelled color.
inseminated?
Okay.
With an African American.
It was
here's how it
air
works.
quotes accidentally end
Yeah.
air quotes.
Here's my thing. Like
It is accidental.
I'm a
with
firm
air quotes.
believer that there's no more neo-Nazis. Like not even to speak of. There might be like 3,000 of them worldwide. They're not even relevant. You know what I mean?
Look at her quote though.
Yeah, here we go.
The quote is the best.
An Ohio neo-Nazi woman was accidentally inseminated with sperm from an African-American donor. Hopefully this incident makes her realize that racism is a complete waste of time and that people are people.
Really?
No matter where they come from or what color their skin is or what flames are coming out their butthole.
Really?
Molly Cram.
Molly Cram is her name. Molly Cram.
She got crammed
guilty.
with her.
Molly Cram says her now 2-year-old daughter has caused major problems with her Nazi
shit.
beliefs.
Warning, her quotes are beyond offensive.
The neo-Nazi community don't want me now. My daughter's going to hell because she ain't pure. But part of me still loves that little half-human.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Seriously, who thinks looks like that.
Someone with flames coming out of her butt.
Her boyfriend, John Steelhammer. Wait, Molly Cram and John Steelhammer?
Dude, that's a great name for a band. Steelhammer.
Oh, yeah, that's the wedding. Cram Steelhammer. Or Steelhammer Cram. Oh, come on. He broke up with Cram
Let's see
soon.
what he has to say about her.
Soon after the birth, he broke up with her, and this is what he had to say. I love Molly, but you know how stupid I look in all this? I don't want to tell my white brothers I was shooting blanks, so now they think my girl was cheating around on me. My life is really stressful right now. Aww,
poor guy.
I hope it is. When Cram notified the mix-up to the sperm bank, they allegedly sent her a letter of apology and refunded the money, saying that it was an accident. But Cram, being
so
a
kids
neo-Nazi,
are accidents now.
Yeah, she has
was that Planned Parenthood?
She has a great explanation for why it happened, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
I know the bank giving me a black sperm was a secret plot to embarrass the white race. But these
oh Jesus! Oh, this kid is fucked.
But these milk. I can't even say it. Dude.
Sorry. Let me finish.
Start over.
Let me be her.
Okay, start over though.
I know the bank giving me black sperm was a secret plot to embarrass the white race, but these milk duds are going to feel the force of white power. I'm burning across, and that's just the start.
Kevin felt the force of white power at the tent site. Oh, wait, that was white powder. My bad.
It's headache powder. I had a
Okay,
headache.
bringing your parents to school day. Oh, Jesus. Can you imagine the parent-teacher conferences? Oh, this explains a lot. Thank you. Very nice to meet you. The kid is screwed.
There's no way that was real.
That was so real.
It's on Facebook. It must be true.
Here's the best interview ever. Beats any interview that we've ever had on the Kevin Holly Show. Although, my interview with Mel Novak, the famous movie villain that fought Bruce Lee as well as Chuck Norris, was an awesome interview. Lorraine Landon, another great interview.
You did that author of the Shadow Net guy. What? You're supposed to do the other button, Taterhead.
Senator Collins, thanks for coming in.
It's a great pleasure, thank you.
You're not following the rules.
I am.
My bad.
I heard a whistle.
There's no whistle, but these.
I heard a whistle.
Jump train.
There we go.
But that wasn't the. That was the button. He hit
Your
the wrong.
Your first
button.
interview with Samuel L. Jackson was good.
He had one technical thing.
Yes.
That he had to do. One button.
Wrong
that
button.
He had to press.
Wrong button.
And he goes for the whistle.
Wrong hole.
Goes for the easy hole.
That's, well, I mean, I wouldn't call it easy, but it's definitely a hole. Okay, so here's a great interview. Here we go.
Senator Collins, thanks for coming in.
It's a great pleasure, thank you.
This ship that was involved in the incident off Western Australia this week.
Yeah, the one the front fell off?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not very typical. I'd like to make that point.
Well, how is it untypical?
Well, there are a lot of these ships going around the world all the time, and very seldom does anything like this happen. I just don't want people thinking that tankers aren't safe.
I want to punch this guy.
Well, I was thinking more about the other ones.
The ones that are safe?
Yeah, the ones that front doesn't fall off.
Well, if this wasn't safe, why did it have 80,000 tonnes of oil on it?
Well, I'm not saying it wasn't safe. It's just perhaps not quite as safe as some of the other ones.
Why?
Well, some of them are built so the front doesn't fall off at all.
Well, wasn't this built so the front wouldn't fall off?
Well, obviously not.
How do you know?
And 20,000 tonnes of crude oil spilled into the Seacourt fire. It's a bit of a giveaway. I just like to make the point that is not normal.
What sort of standards are these oil tankers built to?
Oh, very rigorous maritime engineering standards.
What sort of thing?
Well, the front's not supposed to fall off for a start.
What other things?
Well, there are regulations governing the materials that they can be made of.
What materials?
Well, cardboard's out.
Like paper?
No paper. No string, no sellotape.
Rubber?
No, rubber's out. They've got to have a steering wheel. There's a minimum crew requirement.
What's the minimum crew?
Oh, one, I suppose.
So the allegation impossible, the consequences, I mean, that's ludicrous.
Absolutely ludicrous. These are very, very strong vessels.
So what happened in this case?
Well, the front fell off in this case.
Collins, why did
it's like Monty Python.
Well, a wave hit it.
A wave hit it?
A wave hit the ship.
Is that unusual?
Oh, yeah.
A normal wave registers at 10.
A million.
This wave registers at 11.
The ship was towed outside the environment.
Into another environment?
No. It's been towed beyond the environment. It's not in the environment.
No, but from one environment to another environment.
No, it's beyond the environment. It's not in an environment. It has been towed beyond the environment.
Well, what's out there?
Nothing's out there.
Well, there must be something out there.
There is nothing out there. All there is sea and birds and fish.
And?
And 20,000 tonnes of crude oil.
And what else?
And a fire.
And anything else?
And the part of the ship that the front fell off. But there's nothing else out there.
Senator Collins, thanks for
It's a
joining
complete void.
Yeah, we're out of
The
time.
environment's perfectly safe. We're out of time?
Yeah.
Can you book me a cab?
But didn't you come in a Commonwealth car?
Yes, I did. But
What happened?
no, the front fell off.
Senator Collins, thanks for coming in.
That's all right, I guess.
That was pretty funny.
Pat had an aneurysm.
That was pretty
I think
funny.
so.
All right, what else we got here?
Would you roll out cardboard?
All right, this is a problem that I've had a lot, especially as of late. It's no secret that I'm a single man now.
Alone in your tent.
Yeah, and I fantasize a lot because I'm not getting any at home or nothing.
Calm down, girls.
Wow.
Don't start packing your cars. Heading to Florida yet, ladies?
Take your time.
He's got a period.
Get in line. All right, this man has 100 orgasms a day. Check it out. This poor guy. He can't stop.
Why is he wearing a sweater?
He's 37 years old. He has up to 100 orgasms a day and 40 erections a day. And he's on his hands and knees and just like, they can happen at any moment without warning.
Why does he have a whoopee cushion?
Even when he sleeps. That was a Frisbee. He's in the park playing, having orgasms. He fears leaving the house in case he has an orgasm while in public. Look at this poor guy. He looks like Filbert. He slipped a disc getting out of a chair in 2012, much like Pat Shit Crazy, okay? And it triggered.
Well, mine was in combat.
Well, I mean, who knows what he was doing? Getting out of a chair in combat, maybe.
What did it do? Like slip into his prostate?
Well, here, let's read on.
When you're on your knees at your father's funeral, at his casket,
jerking off,
saying goodbye to him, and then you have 9 orgasms right there, while your whole family is standing behind you.
Wow.
Just makes you never want to have another orgasm as long as you live.
Really? Is that a bad thing? Out of all the things that you could be struck with, right? Like, if you had Parkinson's disease, you'd be like, shut up, bitch.
That guy's got
fucking trade you any day, right?
Parkinson's disease.
Parkinson's disease. Oh, what the heck? Phil! Hello!
Hey, I'll trade you.
How many orgasms a day do you have, Phil?
Like, I got to average it out over a year.
He probably has that many.
There's only like 2 or 3.
So he probably has that many when his wife comes home.
I have 10% of one every month.
What do you mean 10% of one?
Well, if I average it out.
He's married with kids.
There's 365 days in a year. That's a lot of orgasms, bro. I got like 4.
4?
Yeah. 2018 was a slow year.
Okay.
I'm married with 3 kids.
Pat, how many orgasms
and a job?
How many guys have given you an orgasm, Pat, in a year, in a day?
Only you can.
Tonight. Okay, good. So we're in the same boat, you and I. Yeah.
The skin boat?
Yeah.
The love boat.
It's more of a canoe, and I'm the little man in the canoe. And Pat just rubs.
It's more of a canoe going
canoodling.
without paddles.
It's collusion.
Up a creek.
Yeah, without a paddle. Oh,
without
man.
a paddle.
All right, that didn't go as well as I thought it would. Here's Filbert singing to his crush, since he doesn't...
Because I caught feelings for her.
You got feelings for her?
I caught him.
You need
It's going to be a tough segue from the 100-a-day orgasm.
I don't know, man. Maybe this will help him out. I'm just saying.
Oh, Jesus, look at that guy.
Come on over in my direction and let me give you a big erection. Yeah, turn every situation into begging Steven. I will make your dick rise on the darkest days and then sit on your face and spray. Make me wanna drink his protein milkshake slowly.
Good God,
Jesus! She should get together with that with the guy that has like the frickin' 40 orgasms a day.
Yeah, 100 orgasms a
My
day.
hair pie is excited. Pop it for me, Steven. Pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for me, Steven. Drop your pants. Let me jump on your yogurt slinger. Let me put a smile on it. Anything you want. I'm talking anal.
Jesus.
Yeah, she needs to meet that guy with the orgasm problem. She could probably
I am a
fix that.
gift for the dick. If I can't afford it, shop a lift for the dick. Hey, put out a thong for the dick. What? Take singing lessons, write a song for Steven's dick. Repeat affirmations for the dick.
Filbert, what would you do for Steven's dick?
What?
I'd kill myself. Then I wouldn't have to deal with Steven's dick anymore. This is disgusting.
I'm sorry that you had to find out this way.
We are all stupider for having watched that.
I know. I thought it's Facebook saved. I don't look.
I don't even care if stupider's not a real word.
Maybe you should.
Pat, here's this for you.
Rob Hoss Register. What was that?
I'll go back in a second. Here. This explains why people pull out in front of you.
Check out my bike sitting up there. What's up with that?
It is. It's so your bike, dude.
It is.
It's the gayest bike I've ever seen.
Totally mine with the windscreen and everything.
It's a situation that is simultaneously common, dangerous, and baffling. A car driver looks right at you as you ride toward an intersection and then pulls in front of you just the same. They did a study in Australia. These are the most troublesome collisions. Not only are they the most common crash involving motorcycles, but they are also the most difficult to understand. Well, the intentional blindness, how does it... God, I'm not getting into this. This sucks.
Boring, stupid-ass story.
Hey, man, it's Facebook saved. What is this?
Sends it into the Thai River. I remember that one. The two Koreans get killed by their wives.
Kevin,
golf carts.
The story before that was
No,
epic.
that's good. That's a good one right there.
No way, the one before it was epic.
We'll do both. How about that? This one's...
can't be
that one. Island Resort offers cocaine, free alcohol, and unlimited sex with prostitutes.
I
want to go to that island.
Yeah, what's this all about?
It's called Captiva. It's right over by...
Whoa.
Wow. Okay, let's see here. An ad for a Colombian holiday company offering unlimited access to cocaine and prostitutes is being labeled disgusting and utterly dreadful.
You don't come back from... Or if you do come back from that vacation, you come back without a kidney.
Probably, yeah. Bathtub full of ice. The erotic, controversial video from the Good Girls Company explicitly advertises the trip as a sex island experience, which also includes unlimited food and alcohol. It starts by advertising the holidays' more Prozac benefits, such as airport transfers being included. Then young men board a luxury yacht on the deck of which dozens of girls are gyrating in bikinis. A screen caption states boldly, "Unlimited sex included." On its official website, the company says their clients will be able to live life as they have always imagined and described it as a discreet and beautiful environment for men to fulfill their wildest fantasies.
It's out at sea where there's no rules and law.
It's also labeled as drug-friendly, and Good Girls Company promises that there will be a sex session on the first day of the holiday in which any customer can participate.
Beats the hell out of the Kevin Holly Show swag pack.
It sure as hell does. Participate. Yeah, I'll participate in watching that.
Participate on that one chick on that boat.
Mm-hmm. The next day offers each visitor 30 minutes with 16 girls at once. While the third and fourth day feature parties on a luxury yacht for 100 people, complete with a DJ. It's like...
Oh, yeah, come on, 16 girls, get them tops off. Come on, we got our 100 people ready to go. Free sex, drug friendly, let me hear you. What? Oh, yeah.
I like that, man.
Me too, man.
Yeah,
That's
that sounds like fun. It's off the coast of
I just want to drive that boat.
I
don't want to be any part of it but driving that boat.
I want to pilot that little...
Maybe I'll come
I want to be the man in the canoe.
Maybe I'll come in for like a special sex mix down.
Yeah.
The DJ will hand me the mic and everything.
Man?
It goes like this. Party people! Let's get naked!
Everybody come to the Lido deck. It's time to go to the Lido deck,
Come to the libido deck!
The libido deck, yeah!
Libido deck.
I like that idea, man. I think it'd be fun.
Kevin, I'm looking for a good deckhand. You're good with cleaning up after people, right?
I could be a deckhand.
Yeah.
Dockhand.
Dickhand?
Yeah, no, what? Oh, man. So check out the video below. Let's play it. Here we go.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, they got a commercial.
Sex mad tourists lured
this
to
would be
drug-fueled hooker party.
This would be not good.
This
Is that the same sex island that Bill Clinton flew to?
Sex Island Experience, November 24th to 27th. Cartagena, Colombia.
Cartagena.
That's what I said. Airport pickup and drop off. Look at that beach.
Look at that sexy beach.
Good God.
Whoa, there it is.
He's got elbow pads on his shirt.
You can't put 100 people on that little boat.
No, that's just the shuttle boat, man.
No, that's a yacht party.
It's a luxury yacht party.
That's the skill.
Whoa.
Look at the skinny Malaysian man boy.
I think that's the cast of Real Housewives, L.A.
Unlimited sex included.
For money.
I'm afraid about what we're about to see here. Drug friendly. Look at that. They're doing drugs together. T-back, big booty. Whoa, she was nude. There's a naked girl.
Here it goes.
Pop. Free alcohol.
Pop the cork. Boom.
Dude, man, I want to move to Cartagena. Sexual surprises.
Look, there's a dude in the middle there.
Oh!
There's a surprise.
Look at all the butts.
Quite the debauchery.
That boat probably smells like ass. They're like 100 yards offshore. What the hell?
That's Anclote Island in Tarpon Springs, man.
So, yeah, I think
they're going to crash.
Near miss. There's no words to this, though. It's just music and
You don't need words on a sex boat, bro.
There's only one bald...
You want to know what the word is on a sex boat?
What's the word? Oh. That's a man, baby.
This would be the perfect gift to give that guy that freaking orgasms 40 times a day.
Exactly.
That's 100 times a day.
Drug fueled hooker boat. We're going on. We're doing a remote Kevin Holly
this
show.
This would just be like, he could die now, right?
Yeah,
it's
happily.
Like, here you go, buddy.
His name is Steven.
Maybe this is what he needs to unlock that, and then he'll never do it again.
Maybe.
All meals included.
Or die.
Oh, they're eating ookie cookies off a nude woman's body. Is that a sex robot or is she alive? She's not breathing.
Sex robot.
She's not even breathing, dude.
Oh,
gross. No!
Oh, that was disgusting.
No, the dude's
it's a chocolate poo party.
Oh god, the dude's nude and he's covered in chocolate syrup, dude. I can't watch this. Only 30 tickets left. We better hurry up and call this, dude. Call it up.
Call it now.
All right, what's the number? I'll call it right now.
Oh, there's...
Is there a number?
Like, well, it was for November of last year.
There's still got to be a number. Let's call it right now and book it. I'll book it.
I wouldn't go calling. This is probably cartel people.
Exactly.
They
You're not
will
coming back from that
kill
trip.
you.
I want to call this, dude. All right, I guess I will.
Dude, do you realize the kind of people who are going to be, like, offering something like this? Is that really the people you want to be punking on the radio?
Hell yeah.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
You know, this is coming from a guy pissing off the former head of the CIA, telling you, maybe you should think about this one.
What part of the CIA?
There was a moment there when we were all silent just watching that video. No idea what happened in the chat room.
I'm sitting there going, I ain't inviting these two motherfuckers.
Pat's like, I've been around the world, but I've never been to a place like that.
Really?
Pat was.
You can get the government to pay for that, Pat.
He drove the belly Zamboni on that. He just basically like squeegeed off all the dudes' bellies. The belly Zamboni.
He swabbed the belly buttons.
You need a belly Zamboni to get that chocolate sauce off that little man boy's belly, dude. Oh, Pat's like, I drove.
He ate it like a marshmallow at a campsite.
Oh, I need a pop filter for that mic. I have a pop filter.
Filter?
You do. It's you, Filbert. Stop it. Stop it.
I'm sorry, bro. Get a filter. It's not my fault. Get a Filberter.
I'll do that, man. Can you imagine Lil Wayne on that boat, dude? He'd be like, oh, yeah, it's the time to... Here we go.
Featuring Swizz Beatz.
Hey, Kevin, from the ass.
All right.
Drink champagne.
I guess so.
Butthole chocolate.
Uh-huh.
Zone. Let me see your shoulders work. I mean, I don't know what y'all came here to do, but if you ain't got a lot
pull up the rudder.
I don't know what you came here to do. Let me see that chocolate sauce. Nah.
Pull up the rudder. Motherfucker. Get the sales.
It's crazy.
Cultural appropriation.
All right, it's time for a top 10. Let's do it. Ready? Here we go. Top 10 on the Kevin Holly Show. This is the top 10 most dangerous animals in the world. Anybody have a guess?
Honey badger.
Right off the rip. Honey badger? I don't think a honey badger is on the list.
Second only to the weasel.
Stop wheezing the juice, Phil.
Kyle wheezed your juice. 4 a.m. at the tent site.
Oh my god. All right. The number 10 most dangerous animal in the world.
What the fuck is a Cape buffalo?
A Cape buffalo.
It wears a cape. It flies.
There's 900,000 of them. They're found in sub-Saharan Africa. And when left alone, they travel in massive herds to graze in early morning.
Massive hoids.
But their danger, however, if it's an individual or its calf is threatened or wounded, they become the incarnation of their nickname, Black Death.
All right, man. Sweet.
Fire in the butthole.
Basically, you don't F with a buffalo ever.
Yeah, they run 35 miles an hour. They stalk their prey. All right.
crap.
Cape
That's
buffalo.
fast.
Yeah. Who's got another guess on the most dangerous animal?
I'm going to go with a 13-lined southwestern Floridian skink.
Nope. Andy says the bearded clam. Number 7.
That is dangerous, and
Number 7 on the list. Good job, Andy. Well, it's actually a cone snail. Number 9. Found in the warm waters in the tropics, Caribbean, Hawaii, and Indonesia. Beautiful creatures are...
Bergie suffers from Indonesia.
Well, they have concealed harpoon-like teeth and venomous, so they will kill you. Yeah. What does it say? Its nickname, cigarette snail, affords you about enough time to smoke a stick before you die.
Like 7 minutes.
What kind of stick you smoking, Phil? I got a stick you can practice on. Number 8, the golden poison dart frog. Wow.
One frog can kill 10 grown men.
I'd like to see that. Like, I can think of 10 grown men. That
none of these are scaring me.
I know, I'm not scared of a box jellyfish.
Oh no, it's a jellyfish.
Gay.
Give me some bread and peanut butter.
How about a pufferfish?
I'm not so scared
That's
of
a blowfish, right?
Yeah, I'd be more afraid of blowfish.
Could you get a venereal disease from a blowfish?
You could. What happens
Is that how you die? Is that why it's dangerous?
Maybe.
Could be.
What happens if you put a dogfish and a catfish in the same live well?
They fight.
They
yeah.
fight.
Yeah. Pat, have you ever you ever have any experience with a blowfish?
Cape buffalo only.
Okay. What else we got here?
Whoa, the black mamba.
The black mamba.
Deadly.
Listen,
let's ask Shaq.
Yeah, I could show you. I could totally show you exactly what a black mamba could do. A black
what?
A black mamba.
We're gonna need to take a break for that, though.
Oh man, yeah. All right, number 4 on the list, the saltwater croc. Oh, look at the girth. Crikey, mate! Look at the girth in that croc. It's like croc sucker. You ever had a experience with a croc sucker?
Dude, crocs are like massive. They'll take down one of them Cape buffalo and drag it right back into the river.
Yeah, and suck it dry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just suck its life right out of it. That's what they do. I've heard. They're like...
No, they roll. They do a death roll, and they tuck it under a log for later.
Oh, tuck, not suck. My bad.
They tuck and roll, bro.
They tuck it, not suck it. My bad.
Stalk it. Stalk the croc.
They stalk the croc. Will stalk the prey, and then
no, the Cape buffalo will stalk the crocodile.
Little known fact: Cape buffaloes are actually very aquatic.
Oh yeah,
90,000 of them against one crocodile. It didn't stand a chance.
No, it did not. How about a Testes fly?
Testes fly,
often regarded as the world's most dangerous fly.
A tsetse fly.
No, that's a Testes fly.
The T is silent. Fly is that thing that Asian hooker gave you with the happy ending
it was
down
an
at the
aphrodisiac
massage place that what Jay told you about.
I spelled it.
I believe if you mention Jay's name, they give you a 10% discount.
Yeah.
You might
dismount.
Be right. Testy fly. I want to see the pronunciation of this, man.
Click it.
I'm pretty
sure.
Click
it, bro. Click it.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced.
I told you it was tsetse. I told you. Silent T. Dude, I am so worldly.
Tsetse.
Well, how come I can't find the...
It's right at the top. It says it. Seat C. Like I said, the T is silent.
I want to hear it. All right, whatever, man. It's dangerous. That's all I'm telling you.
Fucking badass.
Where the hell did the list go?
It's okay, Kevin. Even the little voice thing on Google couldn't pronounce it.
Filbert could.
Testy fly.
Filbert could.
Phil's pretty fly for a testy guy.
I know my setsies.
So don't be setsy tripping.
How could
Phil.
mosquito be numbered? I mean, really?
It gives you the HIV.
Yeah, but I mean, Pitbull should be number 1. I bet you Pitbull is number 1.
All right, guess what's number 1? You say Pitbull?
I'm going Pitbull.
Pat, what do you think is the number 1 most dangerous animal on the planet?
George the Animal Steel.
Number 1 most dangerous animal. The kitten.
Ooh. The kitten.
Shifty bastards.
Meow.
What about you, Kevin? What do you think?
I'm going to go with the most dangerous animal.
Africanese bees?
Nope, I'm going to go with the rhinoceros. A rhino.
The rhino?
The rhino. Like Lucifer the rhino up in Homosassa.
Hippos are badass.
That's what I meant. Hippo. Not rhino. Hippo.
Dildo.
The one that...
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Dildos.
Hippo. No, I really did mean hippo.
And number 1, drum roll, please.
Is...
Cheated.
Humans.
Oh, my God.
Boo!
We're not animals. We're mammals. We're manimals.
Stupid top 10 list. That sucked.
Fuck that list.
I hate that list.
Find that website's contact list so I can send them.
Let's call
piece
them
of my mind.
Yeah. Well, you're a human. You're very dangerous, so I don't know if that's a good idea. Let's see what else we got here.
No, you can call that site. I think it's pretty safe. Couple nerds. Not the,
Let's totally call a pizza place right now and order a
Mexican
shitload of
drug
pizzas.
cartel.
And then when they give us a total, we'll cancel it.
No. Number 1 says Nitwit Rosie O'Donnell.
It's 10 o'clock.
Andy says Mud Shark.
What the hell's a mud shark?
It's
a
like
land
a mud
shark?
skipper.
You mean a land shark?
A land shark, mud shark. I know what time it is, Pat.
Kevin.
What?
God's going to
Knock,
put
knock.
a cat
Who's there?
Land shark.
Ma'am, I'm just a dolphin.
Candygram.
in the butthole of
Can
every
you just
sodomite.
make this
Every
loop for the
sodomite
whole
butthole.
duration of the
Andy.
break?
Andy with the butthole talk.
Can you just make that guy loop for the duration of the break?
I probably could.
Loop day it is.
Loop Deo.
I think that would just be special.
There's a lot of special
we'll
things.
Take
Pat.
a few extra minutes of just
that
pleasuring your
the
butthole
waveform
on fire.
looks like that brush that they used to check if you got gonorrhea.
How would you know what that brush looks like?
You told me all about it.
I don't recall.
You told me all about it.
No, it wasn't.
After you had unprotected sex with that Laotian boy on that boat cruise you took in Cartagena.
Oh, God, so gross.
You were like, and they took a toilet brush and they stuck it in my pee-pee.
God.
That was uncalled for.
We'll be right back with the final segment of the Kevin Holly Show.
We aren't shut off by the internet for
with
that one.
The Pyramid Game after this break.
5 words.
You're listening to WBRFM. Real radio for real people.
Hi, I'm Clark Brooks, and you're listening to The Kevin Holly Show. Was there nothing else going on tonight? Or don't worry about it. No judgment. Enjoy the show.
You are listening to my best friends, Jay Bird and Pops, on The Kevin Holly Show. Only reason I even tune in the first place. So tune in to listen to Jay Bird and Pops.
Here comes music to set your soul on fire.
Crack in the vinyl takes me back in a time where my Catalina idol spent my last buck on the title of my first car, my first love, where I got my first rub, where we did our first drugs. And the bikers and the vatos that I grew up with, trying to steal up my zapatos, now they give me shit for never being home for parties and the weekend trips. Well, fuck it then, I'm coming over, man, I'll be that quick. You keep telling me to make it, yeah, to the spot where we would stay lit, and finish bottles never wasted, yeah. Cause that's where I'm from. I'm feeling like old school mixtape. That's all I need. I'm killing that low ride Sunday. That's all I need. Everybody sing. There ain't no place I'd rather be. I'm talking about right here, right now. That's all I need.
Yeah, but this reminds me of a good time back in the day. Rolling through my neighborhood, must have been a Sunday. Daddy with the band sheets, pouring East Road, singing Scarlet Begonia, Cinderella's Road. The Boston's in the back will make it sound so sweet. The drop Cadillac will make it dance to the beat. I love the way it feels when the sun shines down on me.
I'm feeling like old school mixtape. That's all I need. I'm killing that low ride Sunday. That's all I need. Everybody sing. I'd rather be. I'm talking about right here, right now. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. Everybody sing. You keep telling me to make it. To the spot where we would stay lit, and finish bottles never wasted, yeah. Cause that's where I'm from. I'm feeling like old school mixtape. That's all I need. I'm feeling that low ride Sunday. That's all I need. Everybody sing. There ain't no place I'd rather be. I'm talking about right here, right now. That's all I need. I'm feeling like old school
shave yourself?
Yes.
Only his ass.
I tried to shave my ass, but every time I like.
So you shave yourself? Seriously?
Yeah, yes. I'm quite hairless. I'm quite hairless.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Oh yeah, kill all the white man. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. The white man call himself civilized, 'cause he know how to take over. The white man come to pillage my village. Now he tell me I have to bend over. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. No, I do not like the white man up in me. He raped all my people as he raped my country. Everything I love and cherish, he tried to take away. We will be rid of him, soon come the day. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. Oh yeah, oh yeah, kill all the white man.
Hats off for me.
Slave on a ship of bad men. My legs cycle through a gun. I live my life in a poppy dream. Been an endings keep my life waiting to be lost at sea. This is it, it's all there is. I never will be free. And I said, oh. it's like for me.
And I say, whoa, it's a fast life for me. And I say, whoa, this is the last time me. But if my life was worth the time, instead of sitting on my crop, I know I'm gonna see. If I go down to the good chip, this is all me, but if I don't break this, it's the last thing for that Thursday. And I say, whoa.
My name is Morgan Freeman, and you're listening to The Kevin Holly Show.
You're listening to WBRFM, real radio for real people.
Cause all they saw was rolling on.
He takes the will out of your will to live.
Please leave a message, please. Leave me a message. Leave a message.
Yo, check Joy. G is so sloppy, he needs to wear a bib. Food on the table, got roaches in the crib. The roaches are something they eat and toasted up the toaster. They said let go of my ankle, put the mark on the coaster. Roaches in the crib, man, we need examination. They turned on the lights, it was the roach congregation. We mass on Sunday, they was having a fun day. Eat on my Sunday. They was eating food? Yeah, the roaches in my crib, man, they really getting rude. Me and G got more flavors than hostess. So leave a message for me, G, or the roaches.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
He's got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Welcome back, everybody, to the final segment of the Kevin Holly Show. Special thanks to our sponsor, MarijuanaGolf.com. Go to MarijuanaGolf.com, type in the Kevin Holly Show in the promo box at checkout, and get $10 off a beautiful, breathable golf polo with the Marijuana Golf logo. Get yourself a hat, some golf balls, some tees. Hit the green. You know what I'm saying?
This coffee sucks.
I love this coffee, man. I'm actually drinking a caffeine-free Pepsi right now. I had a coffee. I had a bottle of water.
Drinking a free Pepsi.
Yeah, the Pepsi
free Coke.
Free Coke.
Free
Yeah.
Coke.
Yeah, we decided
that way.
we're going to tone it down a little bit on the show for the next couple of weeks, man. You know, just kind of lay off a little bit. Maybe not so many in-house guests, maybe some more phoners.
Not so many important people.
Yeah, you know, we don't want to.
No dick jokes.
No dick jokes. No dick jokes.
For 40 minutes of the show. 2019, no more dick jokes. And then the first 40 minutes of the show, solid dick
Nothing
jokes.
but solid. Jokes. Yeah, solid dick
rock
jokes.
hard dick jokes.
Dead
What about butthole jokes?
Flaming
burn
buttholes.
and burn and burn. They won't be able to sit down because of the burning in their butthole. He can't sit down. He's got a burning in his butthole. He's got a fire. He's got a flame coming out of his butthole. God's going to have a flame coming out of your butthole.
Holy butthole flames, Batman.
Out of your butthole. So it's time for my favorite part of the Kevin Holly Show. It's the pyramid game, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
I need one more word, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It is time for the pyramid game. It's a game that we play where we come up with 5 words each. You give clues to the other people in the room. Try to guess what the words are based on the clues without saying the words.
And there's a lot on the line.
There's a lot to give tonight. Give to people. Special thanks to G2P, the band. Last show. Very cool. Good guys. Check out our Facebook show page, facebook.com/The Kevin Holly Show, and look at the videos of G2P.
Special announcement.
What's that?
Whoever in the chat room wins tonight's pyramid game will receive mailed U.S. postage. The best of Filbert Holly.
Oh, the best
of CDs.
A CDs.
That's right.
Are you French Canadian?
Physical swag pack coming your way if you win tonight.
Are you Canadian? Canadian. Canada's nuts fit on your chin? Yeah. All right, here we go. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right. Who are you going to quiz?
I'll quiz Bergie.
Bergie, are you ready?
I just finished my last word. Yes, I am.
All right, here we go. 30 seconds on the board. Bergie is going to get quizzed by Filbert. Here we go.
Questions are always so strange.
This is something Bergie rides.
Harley.
That is correct.
Wow.
You're 1 for 1 out of the box, Bergie.
That's pretty easy. Why waste a CD on 30 seconds of audio, says Nitwit. All right, here we go. Next question.
This is something Aretha Franklin sang about.
Respect.
Yeah, Bergie. You ain't going to beat him, Nit.
Well, he probably already did.
Andy said Harley. All right, here we go.
If you were at the store and you were going to buy something, you would have to use this to buy it.
Kevin's credit card.
No, close though. You might have some of this in your wallet.
Money.
Yeah!
Dude, Andy's all over this. He got the first two right. Harley and respect.
Kevin's credit card would qualify.
Yeah, that is money. Yeah.
Maybe.
Next one.
Small money.
If you were on a Cartagena yacht, you'd be surrounded by a bunch of beautiful
cocaine.
These would
with women.
Yeah, women. There we are.
I'm surprised he knows what that is.
4 for 4, Bergie. All right, coming your way. Number 5. If you were rich and everybody loved you, you might also have
cocaine.
Or you could be.
I was back on
you
the
could
boat.
Be, you could be called Rich and
Daddy,
or Rich and. There was a TV show in the 70s.
Rich and Famous?
Yes!
Hey.
All right.
Wait a minute.
So,
Andy said men instead of women.
It's raining men at Andy's house in Tennessee. Menacee. So, Bergie, what do Harley, respect, money, women, and fame have in common?
The Berg.
Yes, but that's not the answer.
That's the only
Sounded
answer
good.
I need.
Did Nitwood get it?
He probably said the Berg. Too.
Harley, respect, money, women, and fame.
The Berg.
All things Kevin wants, but will never get. Oh!
Yeah. He had me at Harambe.
Andy, the big winner in the chat
I think
room.
you should have went with the Berg for the answer.
I don't know.
Iceberg.
That's
All right.
thing something Kevin will never have.
The Berg.
Fucker.
Who's going next? Bergie or me? Rocks, paper, Oh, Bergie's going to go. All right. Bergie. All right, I'm ready, Bergie.
All right. He's a primate that died for your sins.
Oh, Harambe.
Bing. He's a primate that died for your sins.
I heard you the first time.
Harambe?
I thought that was a good It was developed by the Berg.
The ShadowNet.
We cannot mention the name, but you got it right. Secret word. No, you're supposed to do that. Oh, he gets it. Trump train. Okay.
Andy got Harambe.
Okay, it's a phallic symbol to PJ that he found, quote, air quotes.
A dildo.
Okay, very good. That he found,
my
air quotes.
That's my dildo.
Well, this one I'll lead right into. The person who found the dildo.
Oh, that'd be Filbert.
Filbert.
Oh, wow, okay.
Wait a minute, I don't like where this is going.
Is there one more? Andy got dildo.
There is one.
Andy's got dildos.
More.
All right. Andy.
All right. Okay. This person found the dildo and hid it in Kevin's in PJ's bike.
That'd be me, Kevin Holly.
Kevin Holly.
Oh, bro. So.
All right. So we got Harambe, ShadowNet, dildo, Filbert.
Wait,
ShadowNet.
So Harambe, ShadowNet. Oh, fuck.
Trump train. Dildo.
Filbert and Kevin.
Be a blooper. Filbert and Kevin.
Sounds like a big conspiracy, if you ask me.
It sure does. I'm gonna go with a camping trip.
Things Bergie will never bring to a camping trip.
No, this is things that will things that have been fucked or will fuck you.
Oh, come on.
Harambe's the one that sort of
I will fuck you.
I'm giving that to Andy again. He's 2 for 2 in the chat room. All right, I got my 5 words. I'm gonna go ahead and quiz. I hate quizzing Bergie. Well, I'm gonna quiz Bergie.
I'm so good.
Oh, I don't get quizzed. This game sucks.
I'll quiz you both. It'll be a bonus. You're both on the board here. Here we go. First one. It's something you do outside. You have tents.
Camping.
Yes! Filbert! Boom!
Bring in the fire, man.
Andy said all things being watched by the NSA.
Ooh,
not bad, not bad.
Now they are.
Yeah, now you
I
are.
like that answer better. Can I go with that one?
Sure. Number 2, if you are the opposite of asleep is
awake.
The past tense of that is
awoke.
Yes,
He is woken,
bro. All right.
2
number
for 2,
3.
Berg. You better catch up.
Candy got camping, man.
I
Let's
got him
lagging a
all.
little bit. Okay, if you're not down, you are
up.
Yes,
Ow.
bro. So
I would have went without.
God, he's so hot right now.
So hot.
Okay, here we go.
The axe.
It's lost and
found.
Yes, boom,
man.
It's like get out of my brain, dude.
You're feeding me them softballs, Kevin. 'Cause I'm
Nitwit got
taking them
woke.
downtown.
Andy's just showing off now. And Nitwit got woke. Nitwit's there, dude.
Nitwit got
Up.
woke.
Oh man, and now it's a fight in the chat room between Nitwit and Andy. All right. Number 5.
All the marbles.
This is something that's you would put into your butthole.
Fire.
No, that comes out of your
A dildo.
Yes!
Big winner, chicken dinner.
So we've got camping, woke up, found dildo. That's the theme too. So you both get. Everybody gets it. If you went camping and woke up and found a dildo, would you tell anybody?
Day in the life of Kevin Holly, right
Would you
there.
tell anybody, Phil?
You just did.
We told the world.
The world.
World heard in Vietnam.
Andy is getting a Best of Filbert CD mailed somewhere in Tennessee.
You know what I like about Andy in the chat room is if you look at his comments, it just says awake, up, found, fire, dildo.
Big winner.
Andy's getting a swag pack, CDs, nuts from Filbert. I can't wait to send it out, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he has a
Does
mailbox.
it include a trip to the Cartagena?
Yeah, we should probably do that. Yeah.
Text us your address, Andy.
Yeah. Hit me up on a Facebook Messenger.
You have to sign a few disclaimer forms.
Well, his disclaimer says, call me for camping, so I don't know. That's all good.
I like him.
Remember that song by that one girl, hey, I just met you, and this is crazy.
Yeah.
Call me maybe. How about the dementia song? The hey, I just met you, I've got dementia, and I just met you. Thank you.
Camping maybe.
Oh, I love it, Phil. Oh, yeah.
Katy Perry.
No, it wasn't Katy Perry.
Yeah, it was.
No, it was not. It was like somebody else.
Fine.
I'm pretty sure I can pull it up, though. It was the Call Me Maybe song.
Call Me Maybe song.
Her name was like Dorothy or something like that.
Dorothy?
Yeah, something like that, dude. Call Me Maybe.
There it is. It's already there. Carly Rae?
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Oh, I would have never got that. She was a one-hit wonder.
She looks so young, though.
Well, that was freaking 20 years ago now.
No, it wasn't.
Kyle said Kevin's butthole was a one-hit wonder.
She's an old hag by now.
Andy says, just throw it out by the big tree and around the bend off the paved road. I like that. I like that movie, Funny Farm.
I can't even give away my best of CD, bro.
Yeah, you can't really. It's not even the best of anything.
She's kind of hot.
That's a dude.
Her, not him.
Oh.
Did she just say her panties came down for a kiss?
I think so. I'm pretty sure that's what she said.
What happened?
Wait, right here.
Pennies and dimes for a kiss.
Panties and dimes?
Why do you
Panties
keep
are
going,
down for a kiss. That's what I heard.
That could be.
Why do you keep going back to that guy taking his shirt off?
He's got nice tats, bro.
I find that disturbing.
He's got tattoos.
Can I turn this? I'm gonna have a seizure. I gotta turn this off, man. This light.
Yeah, turn those lights off. Thank you.
Please, man. So, who's hotter, Carly Rae Jepsen or Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift looks like she'd be really hot, but she's got freaky feet, and she's gawky and nerdy.
You're worried about her feet?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
She looks like a sex robot.
I like T-Swizzle, man.
I don't like feet.
Look at the glasses on her, dude.
Nah, I'm not into her.
No, look at the legs on her, though.
She's gone batshit
She's got
crazy
okay legs,
with
but
her
they
politics.
look like fake mannequin legs or something. Like they came off of a sex toy.
Yeah.
I don't like
a
them.
sex toy.
And her
or-
feet are even geekier.
What kind of sex toys do you have?
She's gonna be really ugly when she's old, kind of like
No.
Angelina Jolie is.
No.
Angelina Jolie's hot as shit. Still.
Not anymore. You mark my words.
God.
Why do you say hot as shit? Like
Because it steams when it comes out, bro. Haven't you ever watched a dog take
the
a crap?
fire out of the butthole?
She's
Exactly.
a smoking hottie still.
She's not hot at all. Angelina Jolie is not hot. She was hot in like that nerd hacker movie. Hackers.
Hackers, yeah.
Yeah. When she was chubby and kind of like sexy.
I don't think she was chubby.
Oh,
Who's
yeah,
got
she
better
was.
legs, Taylor Swift or Angelina Jolie?
Jolie.
Angelina Jolie in Tomb Raider had awesome legs.
I'm going with Jolie on that one.
I don't know, because she's like, I don't know.
You were just all talking shit about her.
Well, they're both ugly.
Oh my god, yeah.
What do you? Okay, who's hot to you?
He's
Phil?
trying to
Dude,
be
I'm
funny.
smoking reality right now, bro. They're gonna be ugly.
Who are you?
Who's hot to me right now?
Yeah, Megan Fox.
No, she's got weird thumbs. You ever look at her thumbs? Google it. Megan Fox's thumbs.
I will do that now.
She's a hottie.
I'll tell you, Jennifer Aniston used to be hot.
I didn't know she had.
Used to be hot.
Yeah, she's old now.
She's all thumbs.
Google. There it is, Kevin. You got it.
I got
Google.
this.
Yeah, Megan Fox. Thumbs.
Thumbs. All right.
They're like weird chopped off gorilla thumbs, dude. I can't get with it.
Nitwit's probably.
Why don't you spell thumbs right for once?
It still works, man.
Look at read it.
Meet the woman who looks like Megan Fox without the thumbs.
See?
Okay.
Because her thumbs are so ugly.
It's not.
You got to call out that your thumbs don't look like hers.
I gotta see the thumbs, man.
Look how short and stumpy right there.
Where?
Yeah, right there. No, yeah. Click it.
We don't have to click it.
Look how short and stumpy those. Look at that.
Whoa.
Oh my god,
yeah.
beautiful. It's like Harambe thumbs.
She's super hot, but her thumbs are just.
hot.
She's not hot anymore. That dude from 90210 married her and banged the hotness out of her.
Which dude?
The gay one, the one that nobody liked.
One, yeah.
What was his name? Brian or something like that. Gary. Look at that.
Somebody took her thumb and put it on her nose.
They all had like really.
That was just mean.
They all had really cool names on
Fucking
90210, like Dylan and shit, and then he was like Gary.
His name was Brian, I think.
It was probably Brian.
Brain. They spelled it wrong, so it was Brain. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
That top one is a real one. That's gross. Look at that. It looks like a toenail on her thumb.
It looks like my
She's
big toe.
gorgeous.
Yeah, but her thumbs, I mean.
Her thumbs are fine.
Imagine what her clit looks like.
Oh my God, Filbert, the man in the boat. So I was on a golf course.
I have imagined that before, actually. And that imagination came out just fine as well.
I was golfing at the links, and they had the cart girl. This is like 10 years ago. Neem was golfing with us that day, and the cart girl came around, and she was like really pretty, but she put her hand in the cooler to pull us out a couple of beers, and she had hairy man hands.
Whoa.
Yeah, like Mike Tyree arms. You know what I mean? Like
Jesus.
really hairy, and I was like, whoa, yeah, like a Wolfman Jack. You know what I mean?
Maybe she was a lady boy.
Wolfman Jack.
Wolfman Jack.
Maybe it was a lady boy.
Yeah.
Gotta watch out for the lady boys.
Why do you say
I think Olivia.
They got the hormones of a woman, and they can freaking hit like a man.
Olivia Munn is hot.
Olivia Munn. How do you spell it?
Olivia.
E?
Munn. No, Olivia.
I'm working on it.
Jesus. No, with an O, not an E. That's Elvira. Look at her.
Olivia
Look
Munn.
at that. Yeah, she's hot.
What?
What are you
Megan
talking
Fox
about?
is way
What?
hotter.
No way.
I don't know, dude. I mean, yeah, she's not ugly, she's hot, but I mean, she's not Megan Fox hot.
Super hot.
Okay, whatever, you know.
Megan Fox lost her hotness when the Transformers ran a train on her from space.
Outer space. What kind of train was it? Was it a
space train?
No, it was a Space Force train.
Oh, Space Force train.
Yeah.
When are we going to sign up for Space Force, bro?
I already did.
We got to be cadets.
I gotta wait for them to raise it to 53 now.
Oh man,
they'll let you.
I don't think they're gonna bring it that high up, especially after what I did to them at 40.
No, they're gonna let you in.
What?
Who?
What the hell kind of button is that? See, that should be
Doctor
the shadow button.
Oh, come on, stop doing it.
That's not the button. That's not a button.
I said
we're waiting.
No, that's the Trump train.
Yeah.
Not the other word thing.
The Space Force Trump train runs on like atomic fuel.
But it's dark and it's not a web. It's
Elon Musk created it.
What was it called again, Pat?
I'm not going to say it because you won't use the right
I will.
button.
I got my hand on it. Say it. Say it.
He's going to grab the shadow net. That fucking took 2.5 hours to get right.
Harambe thumbs.
Though he's been working on that all night.
Harambe.
The timing's just impeccable on that, Kevin.
Stan's in the chat room.
I Hi, Stan.
Shadow.net.
Hi, Stanley.
Stan Lee's in the chat room.
He says, I
thought
can't hear
he
you.
was dead.
He says, I can't hear you right now, but I thought I would watch the chat. It's got to be better than these comedians. He's at a comic show.
Is that Stan Lee, the Marvel guy?
No, but he's marvelous.
I texted Stan at like 12:28 and said, Happy New Year, Stan. And then he sent me a picture of his naked butt. Loved it. Loved it.
We're talking to you, Stan. He can't hear us.
He's audibly challenged.
It's part of the ShadowNet.
What? Train.
Man, I really like this.
But you don't need the damn whistle with it. The whistle's for the Trump train, not for that.
I'm like
Trump.
All messed up.
Anyway,
is this the part of the show now where we like make shit up for another 18 minutes?
Yeah, something like that. No, man, I've got
how hot and sweaty.
I got strange news still to do.
Strange news.
Oh, we didn't do that already?
No, we didn't do that yet.
That was pretty strange news, the earlier stuff.
It's time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for
strange news
on the Kevin Holly Show.
From the ShadowNet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have we got some strange news for you people out there? Yeah, that's right. I said it. You people. Authorities in Lakeland say a Lakeland man, 58 years old, almost as old as Bergie, possibly was sleeping on the train tracks when he was killed by a train.
Possibly sleeping.
This happened
Or
today.
he could have been possibly resting or reading a book or possibly hanging out or possibly measuring the tracks or putting a penny on the tracks as a gag. But you know what? They don't know because his mutilated body was found and they're guessing he was a man.
Well, check this out, dude. There's
because,
a twist.
Everybody takes a nap on railroad track.
Well, there's a video that shows the train.
I nap there all the time.
I bet. You're like a hobo.
And it isn't available.
Do you know that our grandfather, when he was a cop in Chicago, got a call to go out to a train tracks, and there was a local drunk that used to always wander around, and he laid down and put his head on the tracks to sleep like a pillow, and it decapitated him. And when our grandfather had to show up at the morgue to identify him, they lifted the sheet off and there was no head, and the mortician guy was like, oh, my bad, the coroner or whatever, and he lifted the part by his legs and they had put his head between his legs.
Wow. Yeah. That's all you really wanted was a little head
between my legs.
Yeah,
I have a little head between my legs.
It's tiny.
You want me to lift the sheet?
No, I'm good.
No.
Yeah.
Can you identify this, bro?
You ever see one of these? What do you think I can get for this in the street?
Yeah, you don't want to fall asleep on the train track.
No,
So check it out. There's a twist to this. According to the sheriff's office, video on the train shows him lying between the rails between Fish Hatchery Road and Combie Road. No foul play is
I know
suspected,
that place.
Not far from the incident, deputies found copper wire, gloves, and pliers. Was it Medicine Man?
Could have been.
Oh, man, let's hope not.
The crash stopped the train. He must have been a big dude.
Well,
I hope it wasn't your neighbors out at the tent after they heard about.
No, they lived out here. They live in Newport Richey, Port Richey. Remember?
Holiday Dunedin, Port Richey, Newport.
After they heard about the ShadowNet. No, I won't do the nets. No, it's sacrilege. You're abusing it.
Trump train. I said it for you, Pat.
You can't say it.
I don't want you to get banned from the show.
Please.
For not following rules. I know there's a lot of them.
How about this? A mystery illness sickens passengers aboard the Frontier flight to Tampa.
Always in Tampa.
Happened again today at 5:50 p.m. Breaking news. Investigators are trying to figure out what caused passengers to get sick aboard a Frontier Airlines flight bound for Tampa.
Well, I guess they won't be playing the Kevin Holly show on the airline anymore.
That's probably what made them sick. Travelers aboard flight 1397.
Everyone got a headache all at once and threw up.
They did. Several became nauseous while others vomited.
They vomited.
What? I don't get this. When the plane landed, sick passengers were ushered to the front of the aircraft, while non-sick travelers were moved to the back. Let those guys out. Keep the sick people contained inside the plane.
And then
no, I'm gonna, and I would be saying, "Oh yeah, I'm a sick one." Just me, suckers.
Oh my god, I'm gonna puke.
See ya, suckers.
Put those people to the back of the plane and triage them. That's what the dude actually said.
You get off the plane and you're like, "Oh, I'm feeling better now."
The city of Cleveland issued a statement following notification by Frontier Airlines. This is what it says. While the cause of the illness is unknown, an early report from Frontier indicated each of the passengers may have used a public drinking fountain before the flight.
Pat used the drinking fountain on the third floor earlier at Trump Tower.
No.
Dump Tower, I mean.
First floor.
Was that first floor? Or you're good?
I've never used the one up here.
Wow. That's kind of gross.
Great story.
Yeah, great story.
Yeah, a great story there, Kev.
How about this one? Clearwater man facing battery charges after attacking a McDonald's employee over what?
A straw.
Good job.
Haven't they banned those damn
Look
things
at that
yet?
fight.
Oh, my goodness.
Is that a real fight?
Oh, my goodness.
Let's play this audio. Here we go. I got audio.
We got to see this.
We got to hear it.
That's my straw. No, that's my straw.
Were they...
drawing straws?
Ooh.
Oh, she hit him.
Man, she is going to town on him.
Wow,
good for her.
Being thrown during this McDonald's confrontation Monday
The other
night,
guy's laughing.
According to people who witnessed
Why is
the
she
whole
hitting
thing,
him?
Because
it all
he's
started
grabbing
because
her.
The customer wanted a straw.
And when he got to the lobby, he didn't see any drinking straws. So he yelled out to the employee, he needs a straw. Looks like somebody's not doing their job up in here.
Brenda Bianduti started recording the incident on her phone when she started to see the argument escalate between Daniel Taylor and the
he
worker.
grabbed her.
Oh, yeah. Beat the shit out of him.
No
Good.
one
Oh, man,
expected
she's
it.
going to
I saw
town.
him
They see
Yeah,
that
you
right
don't
hook.
touch her.
Counter and
Let's count the punches.
tried to grab her and
Oh, yeah, good for her.
she started defending herself.
The video shows
Yeah,
the worker
One,
landing blow
two,
after blow.
three,
Taylor still had a hole
four,
in her shirt.
She's a
five,
Brenda says she
six,
found out afterwards
seven,
that the woman had
eight,
experience throwing.
9,
She
10,
meant
10. There were 10 of them there, dude.
1,
Yes.
2.
I don't think any of them landed, though.
Yes.
Brenda says Daniel Taylor left after the confrontation,
Guilty.
but it wasn't over.
He came back in the store, in the restaurant, went behind the counter, and got in the manager's face. And so it seemed like it just wasn't enough for him. He got in the manager's face.
He wanted
Oh,
the
I
straw,
wish,
man.
See, I wish I would have been there.
He paid for a straw, and he wanted it.
And then they locked the door.
Fire right now. No, you're gonna go to jail.
40-year-old Daniel Taylor
finna go to
was
jail.
arrested, charged with 2 counts of battery because police say he also kicked another female worker in the stomach as he was being dragged out.
Oh, stop making
Oh,
it
see,
zoom
I
in.
wish
Stop.
I had. See, that's
It's still
I
going,
missed
dude.
that. When was
still
that?
going. It's still zooming in. Oh.
When was that? On the
Today.
that was just like today.
At
That
5
was
o'clock.
today, yeah.
Oh, damn.
He was finna get a licking on his hang down. That bitch turned around and hit him with a smooth.
She sure
I'm
did.
That's right.
Smoothie.
Oh, my God, would I have loved
She's
to.
like 1, 2, 3.
She
4,
beat the shit out of it.
5,
Good.
6, 7,
He deserved it.
8, 9. 10,
When she was done unleashing that
11.
whooping, she should have said, "Thank you for coming to McDonald's, bitch."
over 2 billion served.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
And now you.
Man.
Now you've been served.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
I mean, I don't blame the guy, man, because I want a fucking straw, you know?
He can't freaking reach
Yeah, and
over.
you know-
The second he reached over and grabbed her, it's all bets are off.
But dude, every time I go to the
You
McDonald's by our
he
house-
laid his hands on her,
It always-
grabbed her apron, grabbed her by the shirt. Oh fuck yeah, dude!
But they
All
always screw up
is
my
on.
order. It's so simple. I just wanted X, Y,
You
and Z.
can't put your hands on him.
I can.
She gave him a couple of McDoubles.
I can.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't.
She sure did.
She did.
Yeah, man. He's
You
all
did. I don't
grimacing
care
in
if
pain.
You gotta bitch about the straws. Don't fucking touch someone. You do. It's game over.
They had to call the mayor McCheese in there to stop that
She
fight,
ordered
man.
right off the Happy Meal and gave him a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, man. He needs to stop clowning around in McDonald's, I'll tell you
Yeah,
what.
man. You got enough clowns there already.
Grimacing in pain.
Yeah.
I already said that. There's got to be more.
She took him out back to the Milkshake Brook.
Oh,
Fucking
man.
rubbled his ass.
That was a royal rubble. If I've ever seen one. I'll tell you what, Phil, you know what they say at McDonald's.
Yeah, I know what they say.
Yeah, every woman's got 2.
That's right.
Yeah, she gave both of them.
Mayor McDee's nuts.
Oh, that's right. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, man, he's never ordering off the dollar menu again, dude.
She hit him in the McRibs, bro.
Oh, that's pretty good, Phil. I'll give you one of those. McRibs, that's great. Fantastic. I think there's got to be at least one more, dude.
You think so?
Yeah.
It was painful getting to that one good one.
It was. He was fillet fishing around for a straw. And
He was fishing her.
she hit him in the McNuggets.
It's so stupid.
Totally. Totally.
Yeah.
So there was a fire earlier, I believe.
Yeah, it was.
And there was a terrible loss.
A Krispy Kreme donut truck caught on fire, and the police that pulled it over warned
Look at that guy's face.
Lexington police
Terrible
officers
loss.
were unable to find humor in a donut disaster after a Krispy Kreme truck caught on fire on New Year's Eve. Look at that thing, dude.
It's like, yeah.
They're like, now what are we going to do? The night shift is going to suck.
It's like one of them.
No injuries were reported, but all donuts were lost. The Lexington Police Department posted pictures of the scorched truck.
No, you missed the most important sentence, Kevin. The truck was seriously damaged. The donuts in the back didn't make it.
Yeah.
What about the front donut?
That's because the cops stole them all and ran off.
I want to know more about the front donut. I'm just, saying. It's probably good. Other law enforcement agencies chimed in offering condolences and donut-related puns.
Condolences.
Our thoughts and prayers are with you. No
Krispy
words.
Kreme.
Look at that guy's fake face.
Our hearts break for you, wrote the Colorado State Patrol. You have all of our support. Come to the Rockies and partake of all of our donuts. Just maybe avoid the brownies, okay?
Just made a pot joke.
Wow, Pat.
Brownies.
Damn, Pat.
Calm down, Pat.
That was a good
Louise,
one.
man.
Come on. Glad to see they have a little
It is so
humor there.
warm in here.
Thank you. I keep it hot.
And moist.
Wrestling personality Mean Gene Okerlund.
Oh, I love him. He died?
Died at age 76
Aw.
today at 11:12 a.m.
We're going to say, Mean Gene, you died before I could throw you right through that WWF sign, old brother. Oh.
Let's all cut a promo on Mean Gene right now. Pat, you're next.
I didn't know who the fuck he was.
You didn't know who Mean Gene Okerlund was?
No, and I think you were that Slim Jim dude there. I don't think you
The
were
Slim
him.
Jim dude. You're gonna seriously?
I think we should wrestle Pat.
Man. Oh. Yeah, boy.
Wow, you're really
you
good
go.
at that.
Yeah.
Let's see what I can come up with here. Let me just wet my whistle here.
Let's go back to Taylor Swift.
No, that's not how you spell Gene. Jesus.
It is exactly how you spell it. Here's a little bit with Hulk Hogan back in the day. A little homage to...
Here with the brand new World Wrestling Federation champion, Hulk Hogan. You proved it to thousands and thousands of fans, not only here tonight in Madison Square Garden, but throughout the wrestling world.
You know something, Gene? They proved it to themselves. All I asked was for the whole WWE to stand behind the Hulkster, and I told them I'd bring it home for the USA. You know something, Gene? It is the dream of a lifetime, Daddy. And you know something? I can't imagine this is like going to the mountaintop 1,000 times over. I feel the energy. Hulkamania is running worldwide, and it just turns me on, Gene. And I felt every one of those
He's turned on by
30+
Hulkamania.
thousand people with me, standing behind me all the way, and it felt great.
Well, you have arrived, Hulk Hogan.
Have you ever seen anything as beautiful as this, Gene? This belt is part yours, too. It's everybody out there.
Look at Andre. Andre the Giant is covering Hulk Hogan with champagne.
Good
job,
Hulk.
It's in his
eyes.
Good job.
I'm really proud of you. And you're a good wrestler.
Tonight we rescue the princess. Princess Bride.
Hey, I'm proud of you, Jack. Very good, Hulk.
He's got champagne in his eyes.
Looks a lot like his sex
He looks
video.
like Deo. He's got no teeth.
Oh, look at me.
He's got no teeth.
Aww.
Here, Phil, but I'll be Mean
Locker
Gene.
room
You be
banter.
Andre.
Oh, Mean Gene. Oh, Hogan the champion. Oh, Andre like Hulk. Giant like Hulk.
Can I add that after seeing Gene, Mean Gene, Gene Mean as his teacher would call him, it sounded nothing like Filbert. Like Filbert's
No, he
impression.
was being Andre the
I was
Giant.
being, yeah.
He was being Andre
I was
the
not
Giant.
being Mean Gene. I was being a wrestler. I was Macho Man, then I was the Giant. Come on,
Can
man.
you do any Randy Orton? Or could you do
No.
Roddy Piper?
No.
Could you do Hacksaw Jim Duggan?
No.
Oh, like that? No?
No.
Okay.
You know who I could do, though?
Pat?
Sweet Chocolate.
Sweet Chocolate. I don't recall
Same
Sweet
thing.
Chocolate. Yeah, what's that?
Mark Henry.
Same
Google
thing
Mark
as
Henry.
Pat.
Okay.
Just type in Mark Henry. This is what I do. There it is.
I know, Phil, I can read, okay? Stop telling me how to live my
Okay,
life.
now we're going to play. Is it Filbert or Mark Henry?
Okay. Well, I like this idea. A lot, actually. How come it's not?
Maybe you should hit enter.
Stop telling me what to do, Phil. I did. I hit it.
What's happening?
It's not working.
Hit the little search icon.
Nothing.
Oh, man.
I don't know what to tell you on this one, bro.
This is what I do.
Okay, that was Mark Henry.
Yes.
Oh,
all
wow,
right,
good
Kevin.
job, dude.
That was spot on.
Yeah, spot on.
No, he had him hit the bell.
Ring the bell.
That was fake news. A fake news bell.
Oh, God, you suck. You are like the worst. God.
At least it works again.
My God.
It's better than Elizabeth Mum or whatever.
This is what I do.
Hey, Hulk was crying.
Look at his face, dude. Oh, poor Hulk.
Crocodile tears.
All right. Let's see what else we got here. Here we go. 30 squats in Russia get you a free train ticket. Do you know about that?
What kind of train?
I don't know. Maybe a
trip train. The
30 squats. Like what kind of squats?
Hold on.
Like you have to have weights.
Not at all unfamiliar with squatting for a ride.
No,
I heard that's how you were getting to Tallahassee.
Here you go.
Squat train.
You go up to this machine in the airport and you do 30 squats and you get a ticket.
Dude, he's doing it in a suit.
Yes,
he's got great form too.
Good air squats,
Look
man.
at that form, bro.
Yeah. I kind of like that.
Can you take a break, or are they like you got to go all out?
I think you go all out.
They got a whole machine there counting them.
8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
There he goes, and he walks up. Look at this.
He gets a ticket, and there he goes. He's not even breathing heavy.
Wow, that was really stupid.
Totally dumb.
Yeah. Oh well.
I would be missing the train and shit, still trying to work it off.
Berkey wouldn't even be able to walk up to the machine.
I do like 5 squats and
need a break.
No, Pat would just be like, "I'll give you your ticket," and he would stand in front of the guy.
you got a payment plan. You do 5 squats a day.
He gets someone to do them for him.
At the end of the week, you can get there.
I don't know what's up with this computer, but thank God it's the end of the show soon.
Yes, thank God. Oh. Exactly.
So I came up with a few new terms.
Okay.
During the week, I had them written down.
Toims
of endearment. I forget what they were though.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, could you remind me?
Are you serious? No.
Son of a bitch. You got a temporary mind blank, dude.
Like if you are 2 black guys and you're hunting for the Book of the Dead to unleash.
No, it's not those.
No. Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you know the elbow is one of the hardest bones in the human body?
Yes.
Not this body.
Check it out, dude.
We're going out. We're going out.
They can't appreciate
This guy won't leave the flat, right? And he's like, "Go away from my family and shit,"
He's
right?
got gloves on.
Watch, he takes his shirt off. It literally looks like me, dude.
No one's trying to piss you off.
And it's like a gym, physical.
That guy's got coach written on the back of his shirt.
You got your shirt off.
Go away from my house now.
He's got 6 inches on him. He's a fitness
Here you go.
trainer.
Watch this. Watch him.
This is not going to end well.
Just move away.
Watch him cold cuck him right here.
For fuck's sake.
Move away.
Oh, he's done.
And then kicks him in the nuts, I believe.
Oh, man.
That guy was out before he even moved back.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely out.
Forearms are not to be fucked with.
No, I think it was an elbow, man.
It was an elbow.
Yeah.
It's considered part of the forearm.
You ever hit somebody? You ever get hit in the with your?
I knocked a kid out at Sears with an elbow shot once.
It was an accident, though.
No, it was on purpose.
Because you were spazzing out, just throwing elbows.
No, I knew he was coming up behind me, and he had cheated on my girlfriend, and they were dating, and I was mad. And I was
cheated on your girlfriend?
No, they cheated with each other.
Uh-huh.
I was dating her.
Chloroform was wearing
Yeah, she
off.
cheated on me with him. So then they were dating. It was a couple months later, and I was walking in there to give her all her shit that she left at my house. He came walking up behind me, and I knew he was going to come up to me, acting like we were still friends. And he put his hands on my shoulder, like, "Hey, buddy, what's up?" And I just fucking jacked him with my right elbow behind my head. knocked him right out into the rack of clothes.
Where did you hit him? In the throat, the nose?
Right between, like on top of the nose, between your eyebrows.
Really?
Totally knocked his ass right out. I visualized the whole thing in my head, and it worked. It was nothing funnier than seeing this kid laying in, you know those round racks with like shirts hanging all the way around?
Sure.
He knocked it over, and he was laying in the middle of it on the ground with shirts all over. And I was just like, have a nice day, guys. See
Did
you.
it hurt your elbow?
No, not at all.
So there's nothing funny about the funny bone, you know?
In reality,
Nice, Kevin.
in reality, the Cosby cocktail was wearing off.
Oh, a Cosby Colada.
The Cosby Colada was wearing off, and he needed to go, put him back night.
Imagine how short he had to be for
They're
me to
back
hit him.
nights.
Yeah, he had been like 5'2".
Exactly. He's exactly my size.
So your girlfriend dated a
It's a funny story. We got enough time for this. I went to Madison, Wisconsin with 2 girls and my friend for a weekend. And the one girl was supposedly dating Jim Harbaugh of the Chicago Bears at the time. And I was like fooling around with her. We were playing laser tag in the apartment or the hotel that we were in. And I kind of made out with her a little bit in the closet. Funny, but yes, it was a closet.
Yeah,
and then I felt guilty. I'm like, I don't want to cheat on my girlfriend, right? So I didn't do anything, only to find out that same weekend she cheated on me with this guy that we worked with at Sears.
Well, great, cool story, bro. Here, I got something. I want to sing this for you.
So I knocked his ass out.
This is for me to Philbert. Philbert was born an Ambler man, trying to fit his dick in a little boy's can. But when it's time for leaving, I hope he understands.
Kevin was born an Ambler man, riding around Tampa with a little boy's cock in his hand.
Okay. Enough.
Yeah,
Calm down.
2 can play that game.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys played that game a lot when you were in your experimental ages.
Yeah, we've taken showers together,
14,
filling up the bathtub with our feet, and just
playing hide the marble.
Philbert was born an Ambler man.
Hey, Kevin, what was that soap?
Trying to fit his dick in a little boy's hand.
What was that? Those cans of soap that you could spray in the bathtub as a kid, and they came in like superhero cans.
That was
and
my dick.
No, what were those things called? Like silly soap or something like that?
I have no idea, bro, but that's queer as hell, dude.
You don't remember that at all?
I was never
you
there.
You could draw on the walls.
That was some other little boy, dude.
I'm out. Love you, Andy.
I'm out. Nope.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the show. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Philbert. And thank you, IRN. Thank you. Check out check out the John LeBang Show coming up next on the IRN. Also, Thursday night, Open Mic Live, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the IRN, followed by nitwit.tv. And then Friday, we're going to check out SpicolliTV.com on the IRN as well. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I hope you had a wonderful time. Philbert, Pat, Happy New Year, my friends. We'll have to go camping again very, very soon. I think it'd be a great time had by all. Kyle, Mr. Jim, thank you for all the kind words.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, everybody. We'll see you next Wednesday night. Peace out. Andy, Nitwit, Stan, Spicoli, everybody in the chat room. Had a great time. We'll catch you later.
Kevin's getting tired. It's time to end the show. He really freaking blew. It's end of the Kevin Holly Show.
I'd like to thank you for listening to the Kevin Holly Show. I hope you've had as much fun as we have bringing it to you. It's really been a pleasure. And be sure and get us again next week.
Okay, bye-bye.